when somebody says that Allah, He built a house, you ask the Muslims, who is the one who chosen the location of the Kaaba? They will say to you, Allah. Okay. If somebody hires somebody, let us say an engineer, and he said to him, choose for me the best location to build my house. Shouldn't this engineer choose the best location in the world? The Kaaba is in the lowest location in Mecca, and each time little rain, even though there not too much rain, but doesn't matter, little rain will bring all the dirty sewage water going to the house of Allah and flooding it. So if Allah is the one who built the house, if Allah chosen the location of the house, we saw how many Muslims died just last week. All the death is because Allah, He chose the wrong location. It's extremely hot. It's not only a desert, I mean, this is a dead land. So Allah, He chosen His house to be in the middle of nowhere. Nobody mentioned in history that something called Mecca before. The Muslim, they claim Abraham was there. Even Adam, he came from Sri Lanka, brother. Adam, brother, he came from Sri Lanka. From where? From Sri Lanka. Brother Abdul, are you sure? Absolutely. Stories of stupidity. And those people, Muhammadan, they believe any stupid story. Anything, just give them anything. Everything, as long as Muhammad, he said, it's a true story. Even it is the most stupid story ever. So if we go and check the story of Adam, let us see Adam. Give me a second.
Of Jeddah or Jeddah or Jeddah. Where is Jeddah? Where did she come down?
Hold on.
That is the place. We don't mean and beautiful. There is a mount there. No.
Let us hear, according to Prophet Muhammad, the number one historian. I mean, where Muhammad he got this information from? Don't ask. Listen carefully.
Now if we look at Adam alayhi salam, he came down onto the earth. He was sent to the earth. There's a question. Where did he land? He wasn't just thrown so that suddenly he landed, meaning he dropped. But Allah placed him on the earth. This we find in the narration of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he says that Adam alayhi salam nazala fil Hind. He came down in what is known as the Indo-Pak subcontinent.
Wait, please.
Precisely Sri Lanka. There is a mount there.
All right, so Adam, guys, according to Muhammad, he came down in Sri Lanka. We have Ailun with us. He is a Muslim. Go ahead, Ailun.
بتكلم بالعربي.
Are you from Sri Lanka?
No, I'm not.
Well, I talk to Muslims
أنا
only.
بتكلم بالعربي.
I talk only to Muslims. Sorry.
طيب أنا مسلم. طيب.
How you can be a Muslim and you are not from Sri Lanka?
طيب ممكن تخلي الكلام في العربي يعني.
We can speak in Arabic, but people don't speak Arabic. My audience are not people who speak.
تقدر تسوي translate عادي.
Okay, no, if I translate, you obviously you know our English because you understand what I'm saying. If I translate, you might say, oh, he's not giving good translation. So either you bring a translator. Okay, you can bring a translator with you, or you speak in English. Choose one.
لا بيتكلم عربي دائما تتكلم عربي يعني.
I am from Sri Lanka. I don't speak Arabic.
لا شوف يعني أنا كامل احترامي مع المسيحيين، لكن اللي قاعد أشوفه أنت اللي قاعد تسويه يعني عدم الاحترام للديانة. يعني ترى أنا عندي أصدقاء يعني مسيحيين. ما بيني وبينهم ولا شيء.
He said he respect Christians and he have a Christian friends, and he says what you are doing is not right. Alone, that's a lie. The Quran says you are not a Muslim. The Quran says those who take Christians and Jews as friends, they are one of them. You are not a Muslim no more. This is true. Unless you are a liar. So which one? Are you a liar? Or you are truly have a Christian friends?
هذا مو صح.
This is true. I have the Quran. Don't tell me not true. He's saying to me this is not true. We have the Quran. We have the Quran, chapter 5, verse number 51. No. This is all mansukh. This is all abrogated. This is before Muhammad have an army. Muhammad now he command the Muslim to invade the Christians.
شوف أنا ما راح أتناقش معك من الموضوع. أنا بتناقش معك إن إحنا ترى في أشياء تتشابه. اللهم بس إن أنت
I don't waste my time with fictions. Here we give proofs. And you don't want to speak English, but yet you understand. Do we have any serious Muslim? We don't want kids. We have Quran. Don't give me speeches. If you really truly you have a Christian friends, then why your prophet he asked you to kill the Christians and the Jews? Why Muhammad he kicked the Christians and the Jews from the Arabian Peninsula? Why he forced them to pay jizya? Why you took our churches? Just yesterday, the Muslims in Tajikistan, they attacked 2 churches and 2 synagogues. And they killed the priest and a group of Christians, and they killed a bunch of Jews. Are they Muslims? Yes. Are they following the steps of Muhammad? Yes. So don't give me the garbage, your garbage, I have a Christian friends. Those things you can say to those stupid Americans, not to me. Do we have any serious Muslim from Sri Lanka? Uthman is here. Go, Uthman.
Yes.
But don't do he. Speak like a man. If you want to stay in the stage, okay, speak like a man. Go ahead, Uthman. What do you want to say?
I will get my translator, but wait.
You want to get his translator. Where is your translator?
أنا بيجي دلوقتي.
All right. When he is here, Marwan is your translator. Marwan, is it Marwan?
Yes.
Okay, Marwan. All right. Your translator is here. Go ahead.
Yes. دلوقتي هسأل سؤال. أنا دلوقتي هسأل سؤال. أنت تجاوبني وأنا دلوقتي هعطيك ماركة المسيحية. تمام؟
Okay.
دقيقة. السؤال فين؟
He is looking for the question.
لا هو معايا. يا مروان. ترجم له قول له عيسى يسوع والشيطان طلعوا الجبل الأول ولا دخلوا الهيكل؟ الهيكل معناه التمبل. دخلوا الهيكل ولا الأول ولا طلعوا الجبل؟ ترجم له.
He's saying يسوع and Shaitan went to the mountain first or the temple.
Tell him when he want to ask a question, he should quote for us the story. Then we can ask the question. Secondly, he is talking about the book of Matthew and the book of Luke. One of them mentioned.
Answer, bro. What the?
One is mentioning the story according to the event, and one is mentioning the story according to the location. So there's no contradiction. One mentioning the story according to the location, which means because we have a prophecies in the Old Testament about those locations where the Messiah would appear, and the other one mentioned the event, which means according to what happened, first, second, third, etc. So there's no contradiction. So now I answered you. I want to ask you a question. Which one happened first? The flood of Noah or the flood of the Kaaba? Which one happened first?
ترجم لي اللي قبليها. طيب ترجم لي اللي قبليها محتاج.
Translate for him, Marwan. Hello.
يا ابني.
معرفش كان بيقول لك تقريبا المخرج او حاجه كده. حاجه عن المخرج. مش عارف انا فهمتش منه حاجه.
Your translator, he could not understand a thing of what I said. Can you get me better translator? He could not understand a word of what I said.
كوبتك بلدون هيترجم.
أيوة
هو ده.
Okay.
قولي بقى كان بيقول ايه؟
Again, please.
He's talking about what he think it's a contradiction about the story of Jesus when he was in the wilderness and he was tempted by Satan. So he's saying which one happened first. So I said to him that there's no contradiction. One book is writing the story according to the event, like which one happened first, and the other one is writing the story according to the location, which means the Old Testament mentioned prophecies about Jesus, the Messiah, will go to those locations when he comes. So this is why it's mentioned based on the location, not based on the timing.
هو بيقول لك أول حاجة أنت جبت موضوع يسوع والشيطان بخصوص التجربة اللي أنت قلت عليها، فهو بيقول لك أنت الكونتراديكشن أو التناقض اللي أنت شايفه ده إن أنت ما عملتش حساب المكان والتوقيت، فأنت المفروض تعمل حساب المكان والتوقيت. إيه الكونتكست؟ يعني أنت قرأت القصة من غير ما تشوف المكان والتوقيت.
على فكرة وربنا أنا قرأتها
كاملة. You guys, I don't know why nobody understand what I'm saying. Let me speak to him in Arabic. So Uthman, listen to me. كتاب يتكلم عن الحادثة وفق وقوعها بالأزمنة، يعني الساعة 1 الساعة 2 الساعة 4 الساعة 10 etc. والكتاب الآخر يتكلم عن الحادثة وفق الموقع. هناك نبوءات في العهد القديم تتكلم متى سوف يأتي المسيح وماذا سوف يفعل، الأماكن التي سوف يأتي إليها والأماكن التي سوف يكون بها. فكتاب يتكلم عن الموقع كتجربة بحسب التوقيت أولا وثانيا وثالثا، والكتاب الآخر يتكلم عن الواقعة بحسب المكان الموعود الذي بشر به الأنبياء حينما أتوا هؤلاء الأنبياء يبشروا بدخول المسيح، فليس هناك تناقض. والآن سؤالي لك.
استنى.
No, it's not up to you. You take it, you don't accept it. استنى. But you don't understand how you can make a comment if you don't even know what you are talking about. Do you know what you are talking about?
Yes.
Okay, which book I'm talking about?
متى ولوقا.
Okay, which book I said, like I said to you in the Old Testament, it says there's a prophecy speaking about the Messiah will come and he will go to those locations, the location of the events.
سفر التثنية وسفر سفر التثنية وكان
سفر التثنية. Okay, give me the verse in سفر التثنية.
تمام أهو. ثواني.
We cannot wait here for long. Go in silence. If you don't have your question ready.
لا عندي.
All right.
أهو. في سفر التثنية 18 صح؟
Okay, read it.
أوكي. أقيم لهم نبيا من وسط أخوتهم مثلك وأجعل كلامي في فمه فيكلمهم بكل.
Get lost. I don't have time for donkeys. What does this have to do with Jesus, you idiot? Thank you, Koptek.
Okay, my man, I'm down. If you need anything, just pull me out.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. I asked him which book says that the Messiah will come to those locations. He mentioned to me that I will raise a prophet from between their brothers. I told this about Muhammad, you idiot. Isn't you Muslim? You say this about Muhammad?
You can make fun of him if there's no Muslims. They're more. It's funny, to be honest.
No problem.
God bless you.
You're just a stupid kid like his prophet. Yeah. You know, Muslims, they copy from website, internet, you know. Oh, we found a contradiction in the Bible. No, those are not contradictions. Those are written in certain way, in purpose. But because you are Abdul, and you are desperate to find something you can, you know, chew in it. Like, you know, we as a Christian, we give you as shoes, old shoes, like a puppy, so you can chew in it. But you are no match. When we ask him about the creation of Allah for the heaven and the earth, and we showed everybody that Islam is just a stupid religion, him and his friends could not answer. And now he's coming with this. So we answered him. You know, where is the verses talking about the locations? He says, I will, you know, in the hilarious Abdul. I told the city if I can grow some Abdul in my backyard. They said no goats. It's not allowed. I have to be out of the zone of the city. Do we have any Muslim who would like to join us? This poor kid, he have a question. He think he have something against us, you know. I mean, you Muslims, you don't even, I mean, every single page in the Quran is a, actually, I challenge any Muslim to join us. And he choose for me a chapter in the Quran, any chapter of your choice, and challenge me to find something stupid in there. I challenge you. All your book, from the first page to the last page, is a chain of stupidity. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone? This is the same Abdul.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine. What about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great.
Okay, what about those who are in the Hajj? They are dying. Are they doing good?
Who are in Hajj?
In the Hajj, they are dying. Don't you see that in the news? Thousands of people, they died in Hajj.
Anybody can die, right? Are you going to live forever?
Oh, no, this is not anybody died. There's a huge difference between people. No, listen.
Focus.
This is not what we are talking about. Everybody will die. So now if I kill you, I say, well, everybody will die. Is that right?
Everyone is going to die, right?
So if I kill you, everybody will die?
But you don't know the difference between killing and dying. You don't know the difference?
The difference between what?
You know the difference between killing and dying.
The difference between killing and dying?
Someone was killed.
Well, according to your God, it's the same.
No, I said you don't know the two difference between killing and someone that has been dying. You don't know the difference?
Both of them are killed by Allah, as I know.
Oh.
No?
So that's why you don't know. That is why you don't know Jesus. Jesus died in the Quran, right?
In the Quran,
he was not killed. He died, right?
In the Quran, Jesus, he died.
Yeah, he died. You forgot? He died.
In the Quran.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot?
But what does this have to do with my Hajj now? We can go to Jesus after. Who is the one who killed? Who is the one who killed those people in Hajj?
They died. If it's their time to die, they died.
Who is the one who caused their death?
Just told you, if it's time for them to die, they died. Just like every
when you say it is time, when you say it's time,
people drive and
everybody's saying they are.
What's the topic now?
Everyone
What's the
says,
topic?
everyone,
You are
including the
everywhere.
Saudi government, they say they die because of heat, not because it's their time. So if they stay home, nothing will happen to them.
Oh, so you okay? You know where you're going to die, right? You know where you're going to die.
You know what?
Prince.
You know what?
Do you know where you're going to die?
I know where I'm going to die.
Do you know where you're going to die?
Your God do not know if Muhammad will die or will be killed.
Said, do you know where you are going to die?
God know? Do your God know when Muhammad will die, or how he will die? Do your God Allah knew how Muhammad will die?
Yes, he knows. He knows how every human being is going to die. He knows.
Well, this is false. If we go in the Quran right now, you will see that this is not true.
Yeah.
This is not true.
Your
God.
Go ahead and read.
Here we go. Your God, he could not. He said.
Not do what?
Your God, he says.
Make your claim before.
If Muhammad,
make your claim first.
If Muhammad, hold on.
What is your claim?
If Muhammad was killed or die or get killed, there's third option.
Yeah.
There's third option. There is third option.
Read the verse. Why you say that? Read the verse. What the verse said.
But the verse said, if Muhammad die or get killed. So if Allah he knew how Muhammad will die, he will not say the two options. He will say one of them.
Read the verse. What the verse said. Read the verse. What the verse said.
The verse says, if Muhammad get killed, I just told you, die or get killed.
I said, read it completely.
I don't know how to read. You read it. Go ahead. It's in front of you.
Okay, let me read for you. I know you don't. I know that's why you normally use a robot to read for you.
Yeah, brother.
let me put it this speech.
Don't forget to to put your teeth in it. Okay, go ahead.
Man, shut up your mouth. Let me speak. I know you are dumb. Okay. Let me read.
Let us see who's dumb.
Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad is no more than a messenger. Indeed, a messenger has passed away before him. Right? A messenger has passed away before him, meaning a messenger has died before him. And let me these comments are blocking my view. The comments are blocking my view. Let me read it from my own Quran.
What is the comment blocking your view? What view?
Yeah, it's blocking my screen.
Who is blocking your screen?
The comment going on in the Discord is blocking my view.
Close the comment. Close it.
Okay, wait. I can close it. Let me check. Okay, yeah, I've closed it now. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, he's still coming. He said, Muhammad, he's still coming. I close the comment, he's still coming. Wait, let me read from my chapter 3, 1, 1, 4. Okay. He said, Muhammad was no more than a messenger, like a messenger before him. Should he die or get killed, will who turn away back your heel? Anyone who turns back on his heel does not hurt Allah. In the least, God reward those who are appreciative. So what is your question here now in the verse?
This guy is asking me what is the question now. You said to me, it doesn't say that. I said to you, your God do not know how Muhammad will be killed. You said to me, where? So now, if Allah he knew, if Allah he knew how Muhammad will die, why he is saying if he die or is killed?
Okay, like
there's a third option.
Have you ever read?
There's a third option.
Let me no third option there. Let me read. Can I read? Can I say something? Or if you want to go, I will allow you to speak.
I have no idea what you are saying. First of all, open your mouth. You have to speak clearly or change your teeth. Secondly, the question is very simple. If he die or get killed, what kind of God? He do not know if Muhammad will get killed or he will die normally.
He's telling them because he's telling them because they want to take him as a messenger. The reason this verse was reviewed, they are taking Muhammad to be they are worshiping Muhammad. That is the Sunnis. The Sunnis are worshiping Muhammad. The Shiites are worshiping Muhammad. This verse is reviewed.
What, guys? Anyone understand what this guy's saying? Shaitan, the Sunni worshipping Muhammad? The Sunni worshipping Muhammad?
Yes, they are worshipping Muhammad.
The Sunni worship. So what are you? You are a Shia?
Alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim. I'm not a Shia, I'm not a Sunni. I'm a Muslim.
Well, this is false. Your prophet, he said, you have to be one of the 73 sect.
Can I speak, please? Can I read
No problem. You see, you are talking. I said, is it true that your prophet, he said, my nation will be 73 sect? So you have to be one of them.
The prophet,
you cannot say you are just a Muslim.
He never said so. He
Huh?
never said so.
What?
He never said so. He
What?
never said so.
Guys, any translator, what?
Just sorry, he never said so. I said he never said so.
He never said so. I can show you the hadith.
Yes. Oh, you love man. That is why I love a satanic book, right?
Just get out of here. So you are the kind who, wherever I will show him, I show you Quran. Then they worship Muhammad. This is Quran. What does it have to do even with who worship Muhammad? All of you worship Muhammad. You associate the name of Allah with the name of Allah, and his prophet knows best. What is the Shahada? Allah and Muhammad. You Muslims don't worship Allah. You worship the ass of Muhammad. Just face it. In the best scenario, his penis. This is why you have tons of books written about his penis. Unbelievable penis. It's so powerful to the point he can F all the women, but he shoot a blank. Never have a baby. Hey, Muhammad, what are you doing? Are you putting it in the correct location? Muhammad is an idiot. He put his penis in any hole. He even disposal machine. I told him, don't do that. He put it there. It's gone. In the beginning, he was happy, like it's touching it, you know, like the disposal. 2 seconds after, it was gone. So don't tell me Sunni Shia. So what I will talk to you about? We showed you Quran. If Allah, he knew who and how he will die, he will not say such a sentence. Jesus, he said how he will die. The Bible speak about how the Messiah, how he will be crucified thousands of years before his crucifixion. That is a book of God. And this is the book of a prophets. Here, you're a prophet receiving a book from his God directly. Yet his God, he is saying if Muhammad die or get killed, there's a third option. Even this one, there's a transgender in it. Don't waste my time. I want people who they are mature, not stupid. Sunni, Shia, I'm a Muslim. That's a lie. Your prophet said, my people will be 73 sect. And you have to be one of them. And by the way, Muhammad, again, he is a big fat liar because the issue of the 73 sect is not true. There's a billion sect in Islam. What 73? The Sunni alone is God knows how. Nobody knows. Yeah, I mean, what is the third option? This reminds me, a guy, he came to Prophet of Allah. He said to him, my wife, she is going to give a birth. The guy, he said to him, Muhammad said to him, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. The guy, he said to him, O Prophet of Muhammad, Prophet of Allah, can you tell me the child will be a boy or a girl? Muhammad, he says, go now and come later. That guy, he came later. You saw? And he said, Prophet of Allah, my wife, she gave birth already. The Prophet, he said to him, let me guess, don't tell me. The guy, he silence. Muhammad, he said, it's a boy. The guy, he said, no. The Prophet, he said, it's a girl then. And the guy was astonished how the Prophet of Allah was able to know. Isn't it amazing? Like, what? Wow. How he knew? By the way, this is a joke. So here, if he die or get killed, do we have any Muhammadan? Don't give me your garbage. And you know, those guys from Nigeria, I don't know. I don't understand what they are saying. I thought my English is messed up, but there. One thing about those countries, I don't know why, they speak so fast. Their English is all over the place. And I think in their culture, they think if they speak too much, they will sound more convincing. No, you sound more foolish. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, I mean, it's this verse actually. And look, the translation is false. It says, وَمَا مُحَمَّدٌ إِلَّا رَسُولٌ قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلُهِ الرُّسُولُ. The translation said, indeed, many messengers died before him. That's false. It says all messengers died before him. He was saying that, don't you know that Jesus in the Quran died? I agree with him. According to the Quran is a book of contradiction. One place it says Allah, he made him look like Jesus and the cross took him to him. And the other verse saying clearly that all the messengers before Muhammad died. And this is one of them. All messengers, not many, big fat liars. Do we have any Muhammadan? So who is the one who killed those poor Muslims in the Hajj? Why Allah is doing that to them? Allah, obviously, if he is truly the one who chose the location of the Kaaba, is an idiot. I mean, can't Allah choose Hawaii? Can't Allah choose Indonesia? Bali? You know? How are you doing, Rashid?
How are you doing?
I'm fine, I'm fine. Are you fine?
I'm doing great.
That's good, that's good. So what do you think about the Kaaba is always flooded by the sewage? People die around the Kaaba. Did Allah choose the wrong location?
Can you bring the verse you discussed with the other guy?
Bring the verse I was discussing with the other guy. You are expert in that verse?
Yeah, can you bring the verse?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We
Can you
got
read the verse, please?
we got an expert. Why every Muslim come to me says, "Can you read the verse, please?" Go ahead, you read it.
No, I am not seeing the screen. Can you read the verse?
You read it in your Quran. Open your Quran, chapter 3, verse 144.
Okay.
Tell me what translation you are reading.
For the 3 verse.
Is the comment in the way in your screen? You cannot see.
I'm there now. I'm in the verse now. I'm reading Rashad Khalifa translation.
Rashad Khalifa. Do you
Yeah,
accept?
translation.
Do you accept Rashad
Okay,
Khalifa?
so
Do you accept Rashad Khalifa book?
let's after we are done, we can have it. Don't change it. Stop
No,
yet.
no, no.
We need to discuss
Before
about
you
it.
start, I want to know: do you accept
So,
Rashad Khalifa book?
one question after the other.
I'm not asking a question.
After
I'm
we are
not
done,
asking a question. I'm not asking a
let's read
question.
the verse.
You are going to read from Rashad Khalifa. Do you accept the Quran of
Rashad
Rashad
Khalifa
Khalifa?
is a messenger.
Do
He's
you
a messenger of
accept?
Allah.
Do you
So can
accept?
we?
Do you accept Rashad Khalifa book?
Yes, he's a messenger of Allah. So I accept him as a messenger of Allah.
Okay, he's
Can
a
we read the
guys.
verse
He is
now?
a messenger of Allah. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Can we read the verse now? Okay. Let's read the verse. He said, Muhammad is no more than a messenger, like the messenger who passed away before him. Should he die or get killed, will you turn back on your heel? There is question mark in the verse. You see the question mark there? Anyone who turned back on his heel does not harm God in any way. God will reward those who are thankful. So the verse is actually clear because if there are people that have to. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me.
Abdul, I hear you. You change your name. You come with a new name. You are the same person. You're an idiot. So now what
that is me.
what difference is going to make?
I just sent you to cook you more. You know, I love cooking you.
Okay. You cooked me already. Rashad Khalifa saying the same anyway. You are an idiot. This is Rashad Khalifa, the messenger of Allah who have no message. What is the message of the messenger of Allah? Did he give him a book? You be Muslims, Rashad Khalifa is a messenger of Allah. Hilarious. Okay. This is the messenger of Allah book. Let us read it together. And let us love together. Look at this translation. Okay, brother. Look like in Niger, in Senegal, Rashad Khalifa became a big deal for them. So let us read Rashad Khalifa. Just wait with me. You wait. Okay, Muhammad was no more than a messenger like the messengers before him. This is what the Quran is saying. Where is the messengers? All of them before him, they died. It's gone. Rashad Khalifa is a big corrupter. Anyone who want to read, actually you yourself, you did read the previously. You said messengers before him, they die, or or messengers before him, they die. Here we don't see it. Muhammad, there was no more than a messenger like the messenger before him. Where is the statement saying that messengers before him, they died? They're gone. Should he die? Should he? I never heard of such an English. Should he die or get killed? What the heck? Is that the should he prophecy? This is the messenger of Allah, Rashad Khalifa, saying should he? 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 What the heck with this?
Assalamu alaikum, Christian princess.
Christian princess. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Why you are calling me princess?
What's wrong with it?
What is that? Somebody told you I put eyeliner like your prophet 3 times a day? Or men, they kiss me down my belly? Or I kiss men down their belly like your prophet? Or I never receive Quran except in the clothes of my wife?
Yeah, okay. Listen, you were talking about
No, not okay. Is it true that your prophet, men, they kiss him and he kissed them too? And they put their back and his back and his chest and they wrap themselves, and the guy kissed the prophet down his belly and he say, "Oh, prophet of Allah, this is what I like." Is that true? Is that true? Is that true or not? Is that true or not?
Okay, you were talking about people dying in Hajj.
No, I was talking about the princess now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a suitable name.
Okay, so who is the princess? The one who men kiss him all down his belly. And the guy, he say, "Oh, prophet of Allah, this is what I wanted all the time."
Let's talk.
Is that your prophet or not? Is that your prophet or not?
Talk or not?
What?
You want to talk or not?
Well, you are the one who start insulting me, calling me princess. So let us investigate that first. It's you who opened this, guys. Is it me who opened this topic? It's him.
I mean, realistically, you've been
So who
insulting
is the one? So who is the one? Who is the one who men kiss him down his private part, and the guy wrap his back with his chest, and he take off his clothes like him? The prophet, he lift up, he became topless because the guy is topless. So now we have two topless gay kissing each other, making love. Explain to us. Explain.
Listen, you said you're a scholar in Islam.
I am a scholar in the Prophet Billy.
Do you want to answer the questions or no? Why do you avoid the answer?
I ask you the question, is it true that you're a prophet? This is what you do for a living?
Why are you avoiding answering? No, it's not true.
It's you who's avoiding the answer. I'm showing a reference in front of your eyes. Your prophet is a princess. He's not a guy, he's a gay.
Okay, are you done? Do you want to, should we talk or not?
So do you agree? So do you agree that your prophet is a gay peace police upon him?
You're a gay, not him.
Well, show me. Do you have me? Somebody told you I kiss men down their belly. I rub my back with their chest. I take off my shirt and rub my body with their body. What is that?
You know what? You're right.
Listen. What the guy was doing with the Prophet of Allah? He was doing body to body massage.
Talk. Okay, you're right. Let me correct myself. You're not gay. However, there are videos of you online harassing little girls.
Like what? Tell me. Can you play it?
I certainly can.
Okay, go ahead. I challenge you.
The little girl that you were talking to her.
This little girl in the age of your mother, and she is a whore, and she is the one who said to me, what? Jesus, he play with his mother boobs. I can play the video myself. You Muslims are a bunch of liars, hypocrite. You cut the video. What? She is in the age of your mom. She is in the age of your mom, and she said, Jesus, he play with his mother boobs.
Why are you harassing her?
Okay, no, you see, she called me and she said that Jesus did a lot more. I said to her, why you kiss the black stone? She said to me, Jesus did a lot more. I said, what do you mean? She said that Jesus, he played with his mother boobs. So your sister, she is a whore. You said to me, little one, is that how little one they speak? Is that how your little sister, you said she is young one. Is that how young Muslim girls they speak? That Jesus, he played with his mother boobs?
You're calling girls whores. She was talking about Jesus, you calling her a whore. How does that make her a whore?
She is a whore. According to your religion, she is a whore. The one who insults the prophet of Allah is a whore.
She was talking according to your Bible.
No. Okay, show me where in the Bible says that Jesus, he played with his mother boobs.
Song of Songs.
In the Song of Songs, Jesus was there? And according to that, Song of Songs is about your prophet.
Hold on, Christian Princess, hang on.
According to your that Song of Songs is about Prophet Muhammad. He have nice lips and he have nice boobs.
Okay, Christian Princess, hold on, let's talk. Okay.
So now, listen, Abdul, listen.
Right, so you talk to her like that.
You're a prophet. So now, until now, what we prove? We prove that your prophet is a gay. Your sister is a whore, insulting Jesus, lying about Jesus, and you lied too. You said in the Old Testament is speaking about Jesus in the Song of Songs, saying that Jesus, he played with his other mother boobs. You said that. Everybody heard you.
Okay, Christian Princess, listen. You're a scholar of Islam according to who?
Just get out of here. Next time, bring your diver with you. Next, do we have any mature Muslim? Christian princes. Oh, what the heck? My friend, when I go in the bath, in the swimming pool, they kick me out from the swimming pool because my body is so hairy. Your prophet, he shaved the body hair. He's a girl. He want to be pretty. I look like a bear. Sir, you cannot swim in the swimming pool wearing your clothes. I said, you stupid. I'm not wearing my clothes. This is my fur. Did you see Muhammad hijab shaving his chest? Did you see it? You Muslims, you want to be pretty? According to your books, Muhammad, uncle, is a gay. Gays lives in the house of Muhammad. Muhammad himself is a gay. Umar al-Khattab, he cannot heal himself except by the semen of men. The uncle of Muhammad was a gay. The sons of his uncle, they marry Muhammad, they are, this is your books, I can show you. Go and get my book, Sex and Allah, read and laugh. I have there everything with reference and evidence. We don't make things up. Okay, I will invite you back, but you have to answer me. Why Muhammad is doing this according to his hadith? Read this hadith.
Why do you have to kick me? I
Read this
said let's
hadith. You're wasting my time. Read the hadith. Go ahead.
I'm not reading the hadith.
Why
You
not?
spoke
Why
about-
not? Why not? We wanna investigate right now if your prophet is a gay or not. You are the one who opened the topic.
People dying in Hajj. Okay, that was the original topic. Stop jumping topics and let's talk.
No, it's you who changed the topic. It's you who spoke about princes and it's you who mentioned. Again, it's you who mentioned. If you are coming for this topic, why you call me princess? It's you who mentioned it. We want to know who is the man, who is not. Either me or your prophet. Either me or your prophet. Why you are afraid? Why you are afraid to read this hadith? Is there something fishy in it? I am not. We'll take 3 minutes. Read it. Tell me what happened. We continue.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Why? Why are you decide? We have original topic. Let's talk about it.
Okay, I promise you in front of everybody, we will talk about it until you tell me what happened. Who is this guy rubbing his back with Muhammad, taking your prophet taking off his shirt, getting naked, and the guy kissing him down his belly? What happened in here?
Didn't your God reveal his back to Moses? Well, that's kind of weird.
Isn't it? This is in your hadith and the Quran too. Do you want to show it to you?
In your Bible, buddy.
Isn't it true? I can show you that in your book, in front of everybody. You say this is weird. Guy, did he say this is weird? If I show you the same in your books, are you willing to open your camera and do the monkey dance for us?
The monkey dance? What are you going to do next? Tell me.
You do the same as your prophet did. You take off your shirt and let a guy come and grab you and wrap his back in your chest and then kiss you down your belly. So is it true? Is it true that your prophet, he said the same about your God?
What's your obsession with forcing people to open their camera?
Oh, that don't remind me, my friend, because I have a hobby to go to the zoo.
Well, that's where you belong.
So now,
but anyway,
you mention something. If I show it to you from your book, what you will do?
Nothing really, but
nothing
listen.
Really.
listen.
A second ago you said this is weird. Now it is okay.
Well, mention what from the book?
What?
You said if you show me this from the book, show me what?
You said that Moses, he saw the back of God, correct?
His butt, yeah.
His butt? He saw his butt?
I don't know. In the Bible it says I will show you my back.
Okay, his butt. All right, okay. Get me a real Abdul here, potato. Any Muhammadan? The butt nation. Any Muhammadan? Who there? Anyone? All of you are a bunch of potatoes. Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? So look at this filthy, stupid religion. This God, he claimed, the Muslim, they claim that he is the one who chosen the location. And as you see, the sewage is all over around the Kaaba. So either you die by the sewage flood or you die by the heat. The first thing come to my mind here about the sewage, may Allah bless the Kaaba sewage. If Allah is the one who placed this Kaaba in this place, can't he raise the ground by saying, hey ground rise, so the sewage and the shit of the people of Mecca will not come to it? Oh, what you need to say? One word, rise. The whole ground will rise. Very simple. Can't Allah cool the temperature in the time, at least during the Hajj, just a few days? In just a few days. Can't Allah control the temperature and make it nice, fun? Can't he make it 20 degrees? If this is the house of Allah, it is the worst location ever. Dirty, ugly, dry, filthy, death, desert. Any Muslim? And you know, the Muslim, they say that Allah, he make it a must for every Muslim to go to Kaaba if he could. But obviously the stupid Muhammad do not know that the Muslim number will become big, and this town, a small tiny Kaaba, cannot fit for all those people. There's no enough bathrooms, there's no enough tents, there is no enough anything. And how even Muslim they can do Hajj? If 1 million, they can come a year, or 1.5 million maximum. So if there is 1 billion, what is the percentage of people they can go during their lifetime? If every year we give 1 million or 1.5 million the opportunity to go and do Hajj, how the rest of the Muslim they will be able to do it during their lifetime? It's impossible. So the one who made the condition is an idiot. The one who made it as a must is an idiot. Simply Muhammad, he forced them to do Hajj so he can keep money coming to Mecca. If you go in the Quran, you will see in chapter 9 When Muhammad, he commanded the Muslims to kick out all non-Muslims from Mecca, he mentioned something very important. The people, they say to him, we are going to get poor. Do you know how much money the Hajj doing to us? Hajj is a business. And this is a pagan business, exists before, long before Muhammad. So look what Muhammad, he said to them. Oh, who you believe in Allah and His messengers. You see, they are mushrikeen, Allah and His messenger. They claim that they are monotheist. Kick the mushrikeen. They are filthy, dirty. Don't let them enter here. Okay. And then he said, and if you fear poverty, Allah will reach you, if He will, out of His bounty. Go and attack the Christians and the Jews. So the reason they attack the Christians and the Jews, because now Muhammad don't want anyone to come to the Kaaba. The number of Muslims is still small, and that will not generate enough income. So go and attack the Christian and the Jews. You fear that you will get poverty? Okay, go attack the Christian and the Jews and take money from them. He did not say attack them and convert them. No, force them to pay jizya. That will be the income of Muslims. So the Hajj was a main source of income for pagan Arab before Islam. And now Muhammad, because the number of Muslims and they are at war, nobody will come to Mecca. So if you fear poverty, so now what's happening is the opposite. Saudi Arabia making trillions of dollars from those who come to do Hajj. You see those poor people coming from Pakistan, poor, very poor. I mean, can you imagine how much time it takes somebody from Indonesia to save $5,000 or $10,000? It takes them forever. And now they have to come to this filthy country. If you see the garbage in the street, you will not believe it. If you see the garbage in the street, look at the garbage, look at the dirt, look at the madness. I'm going to open umbrella business there. Sarah, go ahead. And there is another issue, by the way, here. You will notice that the Muslims, they always they dress the same as the Hindu. The Hindu, they have their own Hajj too. The Hindus, they have Hajj. And the Hajj of the Muslims is no different. They wear the same clothing. This is the Hindu Hajj. They go around their Kaaba. There was a 26 Kaaba according to Muslim books in the Arabian Peninsula. 26 cube. Kaaba meaning cube. And the Kaaba itself used to have no roof. But when the neighboring Kaabas, they come to Mecca and they throw garbage because they used to compete about which Kaaba is more important. They build a roof to prevent people from throwing garbage inside the Kaaba. The Hindus, they have a black stone, which present the penis and the vagina. The Muslim, they have a black stone, which present the vagina. The Hindu believe that the Indian are the first of mankind. That's what the Hindus believe. Muhammad, he took exactly what the Hindu believe. Adam, he came down in Sri Lanka.
Now if we look at Adam alayhi salam, he came down onto the earth. He was sent to the earth. There's a question. Where did he land? He wasn't just thrown so that suddenly he landed, meaning he dropped, but Allah placed him on the earth. This we find in the narration of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he says that Adam alayhi salam nazala fil Hind. He came down in what is known as the Indo-Pak subcontinent, precisely Sri Lanka.
And now you will see that the Muslims and the Hindus, they are fighting over the location which is called Adam Peak.
If you go there, you will find it green and beautiful.
Adam Peak. Let me show you the picture. Adam Peak. This is the stupid Islam, my friend.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They want to hijack everything. This is Adam Peak. Do you see it? If you look at the cloth of the Hajj, you will see how much it is similar between the Buddhist and the Muslims. They show the right shoulder, exposing themselves. Like this guy now is wearing something underneath because it's on top of the mountain, it's cold. They go almost naked, they wear nothing underneath. And even they have same kind of sandals. And they have to shave their head. They have to shave their head. This is what the Muslim have to do. Okay, I will invite you, Ya Hala, but don't speak to me in a silly way. Either you want to be a man, speaking like a man, or, you know, I don't have time for kids, so I will give you one more opportunity. All right, guys, let us see if he can speak like an adult. Go.
Hello?
Okay, you said you want to speak about the Hajj.
Okay, flood is bound to happen anywhere. It's not Allah choosing the wrong location.
No, it doesn't happen in my house. Never happen in my house. Doesn't
Your
happen.
house is not an open area.
Doesn't happen in your house.
Your house is not an open area for it to be flooded.
What do you mean not open area?
Like the Haram Mosque is an open area.
What do you mean
Like,
open area?
you
What
can
do,
see
what do you mean by open area?
There's no ceiling.
What?
There's no ceiling.
There's no ceiling?
Yes.
Well, this is not about ceiling. The
Did you
Kaaba
see a
have a
ceiling?
ceiling. The Kaaba have a ceiling. But the Kaaba is flooded itself. Don't you see?
What? The Kaaba has a ceiling and the Kaaba is flooded?
Yes.
Bro,
Don't
are
you
you
see?
blind?
Don't you see the video? Don't you see the
Where is the
dirty,
Kaaba?
the dirty mud around it, the sewage, the poo is flying in the water because all the poo coming from the bayara, they call it bayara in Saudi Arabia, which means the shithole. All the poo will be flooded with this water and will go to the lowest point, which is Mecca mosque, the Kaaba.
Okay, but the Kaaba is not flooded. The Kaaba
It
has
is
a ceiling.
flooded. It's
Obviously,
in front of you. It's flooded.
inside of it is what?
It's in front of you. It is flooded.
You know what the Kaaba is?
It's in the middle. Don't you see it?
Yes, the middle part is the Kaaba. The entire
Exactly.
mosque, the entire...
So is the Kaaba in the middle flooded or not?
No, it's clearly not flooded.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Flooding it.
Okay.
Flooded it.
Let us show you another picture. Is it flooded or not?
How is this flooded?
By water.
Yeah, the water around it, but the Kaaba is still obviously it's not flooded.
It's not. Well, half of it is covered by water.
Hey, how's that flooded?
Half of it is covered by water, and you are telling me how it is flooded.
Anyway,
so if half of your house is covered by water, it's not flooded according to you?
Flooded means under the water.
Oh, it has to be under the water? It have to be under the water, totally. That's a new thing.
What?
So if water entered your house and became 1-2 meter high, that is not a flood. The flood is when it's going to cover the whole Kaaba, correct?
Well, yeah, that's what flooding is.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
so Allah, so why Allah will allow the poo to enter the Kaaba? Here we go. This is water of the poo.
How is he allowing it to enter the Kaaba?
Who is the one who allowed the flood to happen? Who make the flood?
Okay, but it's not entering the Kaaba.
Who is the one who who is the one who caused the flood to happen?
Even if it is, it's a natural thing. So why are you complaining about it?
Is the Kaaba is a natural thing?
Islam is false.
Is it the Kaaba? And Allah, He chose the location. Obviously, the one who chose the location is an idiot. He should not choose it. Look at this dirty, ugly water. Look at this madness. That will prevent the audience, the believers, to practice their prayer. Why Allah want to do that? Like, you know, we saw just last summer, this summer actually, we saw millions of cockroaches attacking the Kaaba. According to the Quran, this is a sign of curse.
No. Tararin in Saudi Arabia is actually a blessing. It's a desert.
Oh, cockroaches is a blessing in Saudi Arabia?
What cockroaches are you talking about, man? Cockroaches are everywhere. There are new churches.
Don't you see there are cricket and cockroaches and all kinds of insects? They are flooding the Kaaba. Don't you see it? Covering it.
Where's the bro? Okay, what does cockroaches have anything to do with it?
According to your Quran, according to your Quran, you said what this have to do with you? Isn't it the Quran says that Allah, He unleashed all kind of insect against the Pharaoh to punish him? Okay. So according to your religion, when insect attack a place, that is a curse from Allah. So is Allah cursing the Kaaba?
Well, why I don't understand why are you deliberately lying. It's an incident that happened by Allah to punish Pharaoh.
Exactly. So Allah now is punishing who when He make the insect attack the Kaaba?
No, there's no insect attacking the Kaaba. Insects are there, but they're not attacking anyone.
It's all over.
How are they attacking? How are they attacking? Where's the attack? Show me anyone getting hurt.
Watch with me.
One person.
Do you see it?
Sure. That's okay. First of all, that's not real. Second of all, there's no one got hurt.
This is not real. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt.
Yes.
That's a good one. So is this true? Is this true or this is false? This is the Kaaba. Around the Kaaba, look at the cockroaches by millions.
Okay, bro, the thing is a big place. It's huge. It's only and it's a desert. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of cockroaches, but they're not attacking anyone. It's not a punishment.
Doesn't matter
Bro,
if it is
literally,
big place or small place.
what?
Does it matter when the Quran says that Allah He sent His curse? Insect is a curse from Allah.
No, he didn't say insects is a curse from Allah. Don't change. This is what you always do. You know, I noticed this is what you always do. You butcher shit and you change it, you twist it, and you try to make it seem like worse than it is. Okay, nowhere does it say insects are a curse from Allah. Allah cursed them by sending insects.
Okay, guys, he said what I said. He called it shit. What if I show you my shit is coming from the Quran?
What you said? You said the insects are a curse from Allah, like insects in general.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Punish
but
them.
remember, you said that this is shit. Everybody heard you, correct? You said, yeah, you said that I am bringing my shit. You called the Quran shit. Now, thank you very much. Here we go. This is the Quran. This is the Quran. This is the Quran saying, okay, read it with me. Here we go. The Quran mentioned the flood, mentioned the insect as a punishment from Allah. Your mic. Chapter 7, verse 133.
Yeah. Where does it say? Okay, go. Where's the verse? Which one?
Chapter 7, verse number 133.
فأرسلنا عليهم الطوفان والجراد والصدفان just like I said, literally, it doesn't say the insects in general are a curse.
Really?
Sent as, huh?
But it's mentioned here that Allah He sent those insects as a punishment. You said to me, this is my shit. Not only that, He mentioned even the flood too.
Okay, he said that was bro. You're adding two stories together. But anyway,
no. We have the insect. We have the insect. Listen. It's you who said to me nobody get injured. We are showing you images of thousands of people died around the Kaaba. So people die, not only injured. You are saying, show me where it says that this is the curse. This is the Quran. Flood, lotus, lice, frogs, insect. All of this is a curse in those criminals, the sinners, the criminals.
John, listen. By your logic, any sort of punishment, if Allah decides to, or if God in general decides to punish someone by stabbing, then any stabbing that happens in the world is sent from Allah. Are you like? Do you have a brain to think? Just because He sent insects in that incident.
Okay, I want you to repeat again. I am not smart like you. I want you to repeat again what you said about stabbing. I did not hear you.
I said, okay, for example, if God punishes someone by stabbing, and He mentions it in the Quran, that I let that person be punished by stabbing. By your logic, any stabbing that happens in the future is sent from Allah.
Yes.
What do you mean? Yes. Are you
saying again that this is my shit?
What?
Are you saying this is I am my shit? Like I'm shitting now? Because you're the one who used the word shit. You keep saying this is your shit. So are you saying this is my shit? Because I can show you this shit in the Quran.
You showed the verse and you showed that you were wrong, and now you changed
anyone is killed according to Islam is killed by Allah. Even when you slaughter somebody.
I'm talking about the fact that you're using a punishment back then as an example.
What back then? There's back then, back now? Mr. Back then, Mr. Back then, back now. What does that mean? It is, it says here, let us see what happened to the rock.
You said He sent insects as a punishment.
Yes, and not only that, anyone get killed is killed by the will of Allah.
Okay, why you keep jumping topics?
It's you who said to me. It's you who said to me. It's you who said to me. If somebody stabbed, you said. If somebody being stabbed, are you saying that for a punishment by Allah? Are you saying that anyone in the world is stabbed is the same? The Quran says that. Not only that, your God. Okay, let me ask you. Any disaster happening in this earth, is it by the will of Allah or not? Sure. So who is the one who killed those? Why Allah He killed them?
He didn't kill them.
You just said all disaster happened by the will of Allah.
I mean, okay, you're a Christian, right? In your, if a disaster happens, who is it by?
Not necessarily. It can happen. I am driving my car.
Who is it by?
Not by God.
Who is it by?
Not by God.
So it just happened on their own.
It's my mistake. No, if I'm driving my car, I hit somebody. I made his children orphan. I made his wife widow. So this is my act. This is not God who killed him. I am the one who did the incident. So listen. But according to your religion, and you agreed, everybody heard you. You said for sure Allah is the one who killed them. So the question is, why Allah killed people who they are going to Hajj in such an ugly way? They left them in the street. That they don't have even a place for them. There's no enough freezers. Their smell is all over. It's very hot. Flies and mosquitoes and all kind of garbage on them. And nobody even taking care of them. They don't even know their names because they are naked. They are not wearing, they don't have passport in their hands. They don't have any ID because simply this is the Hajj. You don't carry anything with you. You put your white sheet and you go. So now they died. Nobody knows who they are. How you can even send them to their families?
But what does it matter? They're going to heaven anyway.
Well, what happened? They will go to garbage first.
What do you mean they'll go to garbage?
Well, now they are in the garbage. Don't you see how they are putting them in the top of each other like a dumpster?
What? You're lagging.
Same time. You cannot go to heaven unless you go die in the Kaaba. Stay at home, be a Muslim. You go to heaven too there, die there. Why you have to go and die in the Kaaba, spending your money? You are poor. Your family are bankrupt. And then you go to the Kaaba to spend the money for the Saudi. They are already rich. Why? According to your prophet, the one who died, according to you Muslim, the one who died in the Kaaba, doing Hajj is a murder. The one who died in the Hajj is a murder, correct?
Sure.
Why?
What do you mean why, bro? He died shaheed.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What murder? Okay, murder. If the enemy of Allah killed you, if the enemy of Allah killed you, but this is here, Allah is the one who killed you.
Okay, you died for sabilillah. Anyway, any Muslim would rather die doing Hajj or Umrah than sit at home on Discord.
So why you don't go to Hajj?
Talk to a bunch of kids.
Why you don't go to Hajj? Why you don't go to Hajj?
Who told you I don't? Who told you? Why are you assuming I don't?
What?
Who told you I don't?
Did you go to Hajj?
Alhamdulillah, I've been twice.
Do you have pictures?
Yeah, I can say, yeah, I do.
Okay, post your pictures here. I'm going to show everybody.
Well, what kind of creep are you?
What? I want to show them that you went to Hajj.
Why do you want to show them?
Are you afraid because you are naked? Are you afraid to post your picture because you are naked?
What do you mean naked? Shoulder?
What shoulder? You're naked. What kind of religion? What kind of religion? Those people. Why you and the Hindus and the Buddhists, you share the same Hajj? All of you have to shave your head. You have to expose the same shoulder. Look, do you see the pictures? They are naked. Look at them. The one was standing next to the wall, they are wearing nothing.
Okay.
Topless.
Okay, there is something you wear at the top.
No, they are topless. Look, in the picture in front of you, they are topless. They are wearing nothing.
And being topless doesn't represent what you know what you wear. Okay, you don't have to be dishonest. You know in the Umrah.
Really? So why they are being? Look, this guy, he is in the beach. Look, this guy is having a beach time. You know what is this? Are you? So you show your nipples?
No.
Well, it's in front of you.
But either way, like, what's the issue? I don't get it.
Why you are getting naked?
Why you making?
Why you are doing exactly what the Hindus they do and the Buddhists? You show your nipples of the Buddhists and the Hindus.
What's wrong with the Buddhists and the Hindus? You know what I noticed? You're very like racist against other religions. You're very Islamophobic. And now you're saying the Hindus and the Buddhists.
What racist mean? What racist mean? I don't understand.
Why do you love judging them? I don't get it. They're humans just like you.
So you are saying the one who judge other religion is racist, correct?
So I'm saying what?
You just said that the one who judge other religion is racist.
Well, pretty much you're being very.
So isn't it your God? He says non-Muslims are pigs and monkeys and they are worse than anyone.
Topics. Well, I don't get it. Why do you love jumping topics?
It's you who said a second ago. It's you who said the one who judge other religion, he is racist.
Listen, yes, it doesn't matter what I said.
Okay, so no, it matters now. It's your God who said that non-Muslims, they are animals.
What?
Don't you see?
Listen,
don't you know?
Why?
Don't you know that your God, he said that they are the same animals? You said, everybody heard you. The one, I did not say the Hindus are animals. God, did I say the Hindus are animals? No. Did I say the Buddhists are animals? No. I said why you Muslims are dressing like the Hindus. That's all. Why you are doing your Hajj like the Hindus and the Buddhists. I did not say anything. I did not say they are animals. But this is your book. This is your book saying that non-Muslims are the same as animals.
Okay, I asked you a question 5 times. You avoided it, and now you
No,
talk
it's
about
your
a topic.
time now to read for me. Does it say that they are the
I've been
same
reading.
as
I'm
animals? Does it say?
going with what
Does it
with
say
your.
that they are the same as animals? Your God, He say non-Muslims are animals, and you are the one who said the one who judge other religion is a racist.
Okay, listen. Let's have a genuine conversation.
All right,
Okay.
read it. Does it say that they are like cattle?
No. I'm telling you. I want to ask you a question.
No. You have to read the Quran.
Why you don't let anyone? You don't let any Muslim ask you a
No,
question.
I let you. You are the one trying to escape the
You never
embarrassment.
let
It's you who
anything.
mentioned. You said the one who judge other faith is a racist. Everybody heard you. I did not. I am just discussing
No,
with you. I did not speak. I did not say anything
wait.
racist. I didn't say any.
No.
I'm an Arab, you idiot. I am an Arab. So what racist? You are an Egyptian. You are the slave of the Arab. My people, they came to your land. They enslaved your mother. They rape her, and they have a baby. His name is Muhammad now. This is the
How are you
truth.
assuming?
This is the truth. No, this is the truth. You are not an Arab. You are the slave of the Arab, and you are your mother. She was a slave of the Arab. They rape her, and they have you.
What? Hold on. What
The
did you say?
Egyptian, the true Egyptian are the
No.
Coptic. Everybody know that.
Repeat what you
The
said.
true Egyptian
Repeat
are the Coptic. So now, the focus on me.
Repeat
You
what
said,
you just said.
you said that the one who insult other faith is racist. So why your God in the Quran calling non-Muslims cattle?
When you were talking about me, what did you say?
What? I said you are son of Muta.
What?
You are the son of Muta.
Yeah, and then what did you say?
The Arab enslaved you.
No, why are you talking about my mom?
You have a mom?
Christian Prince.
You have a mom?
Yeah, why? I have a mom.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
How many effing mom your dad have? 4?
No. Hold on. What? I'm trying to talk. Yeah, I'm trying to talk.
We're talking to talk. Why you are saying you are using the F word?
Okay.
Hold on. So are you saying to me I insulted you now when I said your daddy did
You
muta with your
literally
mother?
insulted. I'm trying to talk to you, and then the second someone disrespects you, you start crying and you kick them out.
I'm not this crying. No, I just proved the opposite. I am the one who insists. You mentioned the word princess. I showed you that you are the princess. Your prophet is a princess. He's again
It's
of
a
me.
fitting
So now
name.
I mentioned the word muta. Is it lawful in Islam to do muta? Yes or no?
I called you Christian Princess.
Listen. Listen. Why you get upset? Why you get upset?
And now
Is a muta a form of prostitution? So when I said to you, you are son of muta, you took it as a prostitution. Is that why?
What are you assuming?
No, I'm asking you. Is muta?
Why are you assuming?
Is muta is a prostitution? I'm not assuming. I'm sure.
What do you mean you're sure?
Did your father pay your mother when he have sex with her?
No.
According to Islam, he have to.
Why are you lying? Okay, then you're a son of incest.
Okay, let us see. Let us see if this is true. You see, you keep saying to me you are lying. But
you're a son of incest.
I show the reference. You show me nothing. So now let us go and see. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay.
Show you.
So hold on.
You want me to show you?
I will show you. Here we go.
You want me to show you the reference? You want me to show you how incest was encouraged in the Bible?
Really?
Yeah, you're a son of incest.
Well, okay. You can show me, but I can show you your God. He command you to do muta.
Okay, let's go. You never go in the Bible.
You can post whatever you want, but that will not change the topic because simply we will get you busted.
Because what?
We will get you busted.
What do you mean get me busted? All you do is...
I said you are a son of muta, you get upset. Why?
Why are you... First of all, you have no rights to talk about me.
Why?
What?
You are the one who mentioned racist. I said to you, you are not even an Arab. I'm an Arab. And you are just an Egyptian boy. The Arab, my people, they came... They rape your people, and they have now Muslims. The only one they could not rape is the Coptic Christian, the true Christians. They are the one who did not convert to Islam. The rest are the slaves of the Muslims. Those are the free people. They could not enslave them. They could not rape them. But the rest, the one that were able to rape, is those who became Muslims.
Your people rape my people, and you're proud of that?
The Quran is proud of it. Are you proud of the Quran?
What? What are you talking about?
Isn't it the Quran says you can rape other people even if they are married?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that.
Okay, you want to bet?
The Quran says you can rape other people.
Yes, you want to bet? Even married one. It
doesn't say you can rape them.
Even married one. You want to bet?
Are you talking about war captives? Because I know you like to twist me.
You are talking. This is what I said. My people, they came to your country. The Coptic people, they rape your women. Guys, he said, no, this not happen. Now he agree that if they are war captives.
I'm asking. I didn't agree, you liar. I didn't agree, you liar.
You said,
liar.
no, you did. You just said you are talking about war captive. You said
Yes,
that
because
a
I know
second
it's not
ago.
rape. I know it's not
Yes,
rape.
rape. They are married. They are married. Chapter 4, verse 24. This is the chapter of the Muta. It says it's forbidden for you married women already are married, except those who you capture.
Those are your right hand possessed. That's not rape. Liar, you liar.
So
You
they are,
literally
guys, this is not rape. They are married.
Being married doesn't mean you're raping them, you liar. You're literally lying.
It says in the front of you, it's forbidden for you married women except the captive slaves.
That's permissible. It's not rape. It's not rape, you liar.
So it's what? You take a woman from her husband, you open her legs and you put your dude inside, and this is not rape?
Husbands are dead. Obviously, you don't know nothing. You're trying to twist things.
They are not. The husband is not dead. It says married. They are married. The dead is.
God.
If her husband is dead, she is a widow. She is not married.
Okay. First of all, stop. First of all, please stop talking over me. And if you don't know this story, if you genuinely don't know it, I don't know if you're being dishonest.
Do you know the story? Do you know the story yourself?
Yes, these are not. There's literally.
Okay, can you read for us the story? Can you read for us the story? The story. I want you to read for me the story of this story here.
Why are you talking like that?
You are the one who is saying the story, and I'm just copying you. I like to copy people.
Yes, I don't have a list.
You said the story, so I said the story. What's wrong? You say it. It's recorded.
You should get your ears checked.
It's recorded. We will see. It's recorded. So now tell me the story behind the story here.
Oh, can you ever be respectful?
Can you? No, I don't respect Muslims, to be honest with you.
I'll read it.
I will never respect Muslims.
You will never respect Muslims? Okay,
absolutely.
No Jesus will never love you. But anyway.
Don't worry about Jesus. Jesus loving me because I made tens of thousands of Muslims leave Islam and become a Christian. Ask everybody here. Tens of thousands. So now listen. Your Quran, your Quran in front of you. I want you to read the story for me. Read the story.
Okay, relax, buddy. Don't get too. Anyway, you're the same person who said Jesus approves of you harassing a little girl. But let's not go over that because it's embarrassing.
Let us talk about this then. Let us see if Jesus approved harassing little girl. Your prophet himself, he had sex with Aisha at the age of 6. Jesus said, the one who hurt the little one, it's better for him to put a milestone around his neck and throw himself in the deep ocean. This is what Jesus said. Your prophet himself, his first victim sexually from the children is documented. Her name is Aisha. Her mother, she was feeding her cucumber up and down to make her a little bit gain weight so she can send her to Muhammad so he can have her. True or not?
Why are you deflecting?
What?
Why do you deflect? Why are you always deflecting?
What deflecting? You said to me, Jesus, what you will say to Jesus, you harass little girl. The girl you're talking about is in the age of your mother, and she is a whore like your mother. And Muhammad, he married Aisha. She is a sex toy like your mother. And get rid of here, coward potato. The mother of the believer is the first toy. She go to the house of the prophet and she is playing with her toys. This is your mother, the mother of the believers. She was accused of having sex with Safwan. 3 witnesses, they came to Muhammad, he beat the hell of them. And he changed the Quran, he said 4. It was 2 witnesses. Just for the sake to make himself look better. He was afraid if he punished her, Abu Bakr will kill him. He don't dare. He waited for a month before he claimed that Allah sent him a verse. Why Allah need to send a verse after 4 weeks? Because he was waiting to see if Aisha, she have her period now. Aisha now, she is in the age of a period. She is not a kid no more. She was accused of staying with Safwan for 2 nights. He slept with her. 3 witnesses, 3 Muslim witnesses. Muhammad, he changed the law. He made it 4 witnesses. When a Muslim, he came to Muhammad after that, and he said to him, O Prophet of Allah, if I see somebody having boom with my wife, shall I ask him to stay more so I can invite 4 witnesses? He said yes.
CP, there's a voice problem. Maybe if you can adjust noise cancellation, or you can try the old trick of leaving and going again.
All right. Don't invite anyone to the stage, please. I will invite. Okay, is my voice better now?
No? Yes, now.
Yes,
yeah,
no?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
All right, is it better now?
So far, so good.
All right, thank you very much. So, Aisha, her mother, she had to feed her as if she is a goat, because she's not only so young, She is so small. And as you see, this is Sahih. Aisha, she said, my mother was trying to fatten me when she wanted to send me to the beast of Allah. When she got married, Aisha, get married, 6 years old, get married. Pervert. The pervert Muhammad. But nothing worked until I ate a cucumber. Now I know why Muslim women, they like a cucumber. Oh boy. I ate a cucumber with date and then I grow plump. The poops are coming. Boing, boing, boing. Like the best kind of a plump. And now Aisha is ready to be sent to Muhammad to rape her. This is Muhammad. Do we have any Muhammadan who is not silly? So the Kaaba is flooded with the shit, as you say, and supposedly this is holy shit. The Kaaba is a place where people die by thousands, and this is supposedly the will of Allah. The Kaaba is where the cockroaches come from everywhere by massive number. But the Quran says that this is, when this happened, this is a curse. Allah, He cursed the Pharaoh by sending insect, flood. This is what the Quran said. Both things happened, as you see. This is a religion. Do we have any Muhammadan? All the sign of curse mentioned in the Quran always happen to the Kaaba.
Hello.
Go ahead, life. Good.
How are you doing today?
What?
How are you doing today?
Is that in English?
Yeah. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
How you doing? I'm doing fine. How about you?
Oh, Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great.
What Alhamdulillah mean?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I'm doing great.
What does that mean? Alhamdulillah. I don't speak Arabic.
That's not a question for you to ask me. I just wanted to tell you that Joseph fucked Mary.
Okay. So the Quran lie. The Quran says that Mary, she is a virgin. So your prophet is a scumbag, and you just effed your prophet by saying that. By saying that, you just effed your prophet. Now we need to get something out of the anus of your prophet. Because according to the Quran, Mary was a virgin. But look like your prophet is a liar, scumbag like you. Okay. Well, the Muslims, they are coming here to boom their prophet and to insult him. I like that. Isn't it? This is your stupid Quran, you son of Muta. So you are saying your prophet is a liar? I like that. Even when you try to insult us, it turned back to you. Do we have any brave Muslim is not a piece of garbage who will keep using filthy language? If you use a bad language, I will return it back to you. Don't try to bully me. I'm the last one you can bully. Never try to bully me. You will never be successful. Any Muhammadan? Who is a brave Muhammadan would like to join us? You speak bad language, the language will go back to you. You speak nice, I will speak nice to you. You choose what you want. So now we go back to the Kaaba where people dying left and right. How we can help the Muslims from death of the Kaaba? Any Muslim have any idea? Why the Muslims and the Buddhists, they share the same Hajj, the same clothing, showing the same shoulder, shaving their head, wearing the sandals, everything. And it's haram to eat meat during the Hajj. This is exactly what the Buddhists do. In fact, if you go to any Buddhist temple, you will see that the Muslim prayer is nothing but a Buddhist prayer. Anyone here who live in an area have Buddhist? Who of you here live in an area where there's Buddhists around? Go and check. You can go right now and watch how the Buddhists, they pray. It's exactly like the Muslims. Exactly. The Buddhists, they have a tree of life. And this tree of life is presenting what? This is a tree of God which is in heaven. This tree in the Quran mentioned as a tree of Lot. This tree is 100 years you go underneath of it. The same stories is mentioned in their books. You go on the tree for 100 years. The leaves of the trees are made of gold. Each leaves is the same and bigger than the ear of an elephant. Under the tree, there's 4 rivers. Everything you have is coming from the neighboring countries, India. In case you think that India is too far from Saudi Arabia, you are mistaken. If you look at the Saudi map, by boat, Saudi Arabia, I don't know, maybe it's 2 hours by boat from India only. You can go to Google and you can measure it just to get the correct answer. Here, you see here, like now, because you know, India is divided and there's borders. But remember, in the old days, all those borders are not exist. So look how close it is, very close. And all of us, we knew that a lot of Arab and Persian used to go to India, to China, even all the way to like in the heart of Asia. And the same, a lot of Indian, they come and they bring their spice and their rags and etc. And this is how religion was exchanged. Do we have any Muslim except the ones from Senegal? How is Senegal doing?
You mean the bully? You said nobody can bully you? What, you run?
You are the bully?
Yes.
Okay,
Don't run.
Can you bully me and tell me who is Azar?
Can you bully you on what?
Can you bully me and tell me who is Azar?
I don't know what you're saying.
I thought you know the Quran, you speak languages. What happened?
You mean Huzair?
What?
You mean Huzair or the...
Huzair?
Which one are you talking about?
I never heard of a name is called Huzair. Is a guy, his name is Huzair?
The Jews said Huzair is the son of God.
I said Azar.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about for real.
Really? You don't want to bully me in that one? You don't know that
I bully you.
You do not know that Abraham, he said to his father Azar?
Yeah, the father of Abraham. You said Azar.
A second ago you do not know, so now you missed your chance to bully me. Now I want you to bully me.
Bro.
Now, as long as you know what I'm talking about, I want you to bully me. Who is Azar?
You just said that's the father of Abraham. So then why you talk?
No.
I thought you just answered the question.
No.
Bro, listen, last time you had the 7 hours live, you cut it down to 1 hour because I whooped the hell out of you.
Who is Azar?
Who
is Azar? Who is Azar? Who is Azar?
Why did he? I told you that's the father of Abraham. Why did he cut your life of 5 hours down? Why? Because I whooped the hell out of you?
We cut it off.
It was a 7 hours live. You took it down to 1 hour. Because I whooped you.
People complain that it is too long, so
no,
I make it short. Secondly, listen,
we
talk about many things. No. I kept only the topic and those who debated me.
No, you did. So they leave the rest out there.
Listen. Don't you have it?
People know what you're doing,
have it in your channel?
Okay, no, you took it the same time.
Potato, don't you have it? Don't you have the 7 hour in your channel?
I said no. Can you black on a black?
Why you don't have it in your channel, you potato? Because you're not proud of it?
Because you removed it. You didn't give me the time to download
it. I gave it time. It take 24 hours. It take 24 hours to cut it. The whole version was there for 24 hours.
It was hidden, bro. Listen.
No, it was not hidden.
Let's do it again.
Potato. Go right now and you will see. Hold on. You will see the comment after 1 minute, after 10 minutes, after 15 minutes, after 1 hour, after 2 hours, after. Show me where it's cutting. You're a liar. Now go ahead.
CP, tell me, all of your followers
don't waste my time. You said you are here coming to bully me. Who is Azar? Who is Azar?
I said, that's the father of Abraham. How many times am I going to answer the question?
How you know?
Because Allah told me. What the heck have you reading?
Where Allah told you that this is the father of Abraham?
Read the verse.
What the verse says? Can you tell us?
You tell me. When Abraham said to his father, something like that.
Have you ever heard of somebody says, like, so Muhammad, he said to his father, Abdullah? Why the name is mentioned there? Hold on. If his father is Azar, so Abraham, he called his father by his name?
You can say, everybody said that. You can say when the wife of what's her name?
What Azar mean? What Azar mean?
I don't know what Azar mean. I know who is Azar.
I thought Allah told you.
I say Allah told me that Azar is the father of Abraham.
Azar in the Aramaic language means stupid, and those are Aramaic people. Those they speak Aramaic. So Abraham, he said to his father Azar. He said to his father Azar. His father name is stupid. His father name.
You are specialized. Okay, show me now.
The name of the father of Abraham.
Show me your proof.
The name of Abraham father is stupid.
You said in Aramaic it means stupid. Show me. Prove it.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
Don't just make vain claims. I called you lying on the
I'm
street
going to
saying
show
Ummi
you.
Yati.
I'm going to show
You
you
said
what
Ummi.
I'm going
You
to
said
show
Ummi
you
Yati
what
means
Muslim they say.
his recitation.
Okay,
When you know,
I want you to tell me
when you know
first. Is
Qira'at
that
means
the correct name?
recitation.
Is
So,
that the,
so
is
I
that
called
the
you
correct
lying.
name? We can't talk at the same time. Is that the correct name, Azar?
What correct name? You gotta spell
Is
it
that
right.
the correct name of the father of Abraham?
Just spell it right.
Is that
Just
the
spell it
correct
right in
name? Is
Aramaic.
that the correct name of the father of Abraham? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Guys, read with me.
You did what?
What Muslim believe?
Yeah, Aramaic, you said.
I will translate the whole page so you don't have excuse to say I don't speak Arabic. Here we go. Let us translate the whole page. You are a certified idiot. And
no, the idiot is you.
And now don't run. I want you to record this because what if I don't?
You gotta run. No.
I want you.
You don't go to a translator. You go to a dictionary. You dummy. You dummy. Sure, go to the dictionary.
This is the dictionary. This is the dictionary.
Yes,
this is the Arab dictionary. This is
Google.
The Arab dictionary, and this is the scholars. This is the Arab dictionary, and this is the scholars. Now listen.
Arab dictionary. Translating.
Blah 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 blah.
Translating dictionary.
According to the major number of the scholars, the name of the father of Abraham is exactly as it is in the Bible. Is that true?
It didn't say it in the Quran.
Here we go.
You're lying on the Quran.
Shut up. It's in front of you.
Show me where it says that the name of the father of Abraham is the same thing.
Here we go.
This is the opinion of most scholars and commentators. Indeed, Al-Zajjaj said, there is no disagreement among genealogists regarding the name of my father Ibrahim being Terah.
Get out of here.
End quote from Mawani al-Quran 2/265.
According to the majority of the scholars, the true name of father of Abraham is Terah. Do you see it? This is the correct name in the Bible. So the Quran is the book of the stupid and the stupidity. The stupid Muhammad, he copied from Aramaic that Abraham, he said to his father, stupid, you worship idols? So the stupid Abduls, they say, oh, because this word is a strange word. They thought this is the name. But Abraham was saying to his father, stupid, do you worship idols? So the stupid Muhammadan, they thought that the word stupid is the name of the father of Abraham. When I say stupidity is amazing, you have to believe me. And now it makes sense, right? It makes sense. There's nobody will say to his father, nobody will call his father by his name. This will be disrespect. And there's no way to say his father Azar. Do you have other father? Do you have like two fathers? So he said to his father, stupid, do you take idols as gods? And as you see, this is the Muslims. This is Rashad Khalifa. Maybe I should go to Rashad Khalifa too, so we can laugh together. Where is the, hold on, here we go. So here, the majority of the scholars agree that the true name of the father of Abraham is Terah, as it's mentioned in the Bible. The only one disagree is Al-Qurtubi. And here it says, and this is Ibn Kathir, all the biggest scholars of lineage, they mention that his name is Terah. Who's saying that? Let's go back here. Don't forget to record it, ultimate fart, and put it in your...
Ibn Kathir, may God have mercy on him, said, the majority of lineage scholars including Ibn Abbas are of the opinion that his father's name is Terah, and the people of the book say Tariq. End quote from the beginning and the end.
Now let us go down and show you that this was an insult, like stupid. So if you go down here, let us show you. You're talking to your masters, your boy. You're finished. Potato, who do not know how to read this book. You do not know how to understand it. You do not know what we are talking about. So let us see here what it says. Okay. Where it says... And look how the Muslims are so confused. Look at this. Some of the scholars, they say that Azar is the name of the idol.
Some of them stated that Azar is the name of an idol.
The Muslims who do not know languages, they are stupid like their prophet. They are trying to find what the heck does this Azar mean. Mujahid said, what Mujahid said? Let us see.
As Mujahid said, Azar was not his father, but rather an idol.
Uh-oh. but ultimate fault, he knew best. Azar is the name of the father. Allah told me. Look, what are you talking about? And here you see this was an insult. So Abraham was insulting his father, saying to him, you are an idiot, worshipping idols. Read carefully.
Others said, it is an insult and a defect in their words, and its meaning is crooked, as if it was interpreted that he criticized him for straying from the truth.
You
And
see
quote
it?
from Jamie Al-Bayan 11/467.
He said to me, show me from the dictionary. Well, this is the dictionary, Jamie Al-Bayan. Potato. You want to bully me, ultimate fart? The ultimate fart, I advise you, each time you call me, record it from the beginning to the end. Put it in your archive. I want your children in Senegal, who they are going to be so white, as Muhammad said, a guy who's an Arab, he came and his wife is white. He's white. His tribe is white. Every single one of them is white. His wife, she gave birth to a boy who is black. He said to him, Prophet of Allah, my wife, how she give birth to black person? Muhammad, he said to him, do you have a gray camel in your in the camel, between the camels? The guy he said having the same. But what the heck the same? The camel, this female is sleep with everybody camel. This guy, I mean, just to show you how stupid, awkward the donkey Muhammad, he is a camel. In the case of the camel, you idiot, the female camel have many partners. This guy, he have a wife. She is not a camel. Do you see how stupid Muhammad is, guys? How this will work? So his wife, I'm trying to find you the hadith, how that can be compared to the story of the camel. Do the female camel, she have one boyfriend? Obviously, the guy, his wife, she is sleeping around. Let me see, I'm trying to find the hadith. Oh boy. I allow you, ultimate power, to come and talk just for entertainment purpose. Otherwise, you are not qualified even to talk to a cat. You're an idiot. Let me see, where is the hadith? I think we have. Okay, here we go. Read with me and see how stupid Muhammad is. Muhammad now is the Pink Panther of Islam. And this is a very authentic hadith, al-Bukhari. A man, he came to the Prophet and he said, oh Allah Messenger, a black child has been born for me. The Prophet asked him, have you got camels? The man said, yes. The Prophet asked, what color are they? The man replied, red. The Prophet, he said, if there is a gray one among them? The man replied, yes. The Prophet, he says, whence come that? He said, maybe it is because of heredity. The Prophet, he says, maybe your latest son has the color because of that. But this is a camel sleeping with everybody. This is a tribe. There's no black between them. Those are Bani Fazara, pure Arab. All are white. So how did the wife sleep with many camels in the tribe? Obviously, she was sleeping with the slaves. Do we have any Muhammadan? This is what will happen to you if your wife, she is sleeping around. If none of your children is Asian, I mean your family, sorry. Your grandfather is not. Your grandmother is not. Your uncles are not. How your son will be Asian? It's impossible. Same for a black. If the whole tribe are white, the wife is white, the husband is white, the father is white, her father is white, her mother is white, his mother is white, his grandfather is white, the whole tribe is white. So how the boy is black? Muhammad, he explained to him the same as what happened to the camel. But that means the wife is sleeping around. This is how the camel, she can have a baby who is not the same color as the parents or the mother. Somebody saying to me in YouTube, CP, you should apologize for calling Muslim potato. How disrespectful to the potato. This guy is being sarcastic.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, you have any topic? Or...
So we were talking about the Hajj. You want to talk about this Hajj or about this hadith?
We could talk about anything, to be honest. I usually don't debate. Like,
can you speak louder? I can't understand. Can you speak louder?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I said I don't really debate.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you anything hard. I want you to tell me why you are a Muslim. What is the proof that Islam is from the true God?
I'm a Muslim because I feel like it's the most rational religion, and it.
What rational mean? What rational mean?
Rational means logical religion.
I like logical, guys. He said logical. So is it logical that the man is white, his family are white, his parents are white, his tribe are white, and the boy is black?
you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
You said Islam is logical. I said to you what rational mean. You said logical. So is it logical that your wife is white, you are white, the parents are white, the whole tribe are white, and the wife, she gave birth to a boy, he is black?
I mean, why not? If, for example, let's just say there's like a whole black family, and let's just say
There's what? There's what? There's what?
There's like black. Can you not hear? I said, for example, there's a whole black family, and they're all black. The mother's black, the father's black, and the whole like bloodline is black, for example. And then the kid ends up white. Wouldn't that kid become albino? Wouldn't that still be logical?
The boy, so the whole family are black, but the boy is white?
Yeah, the boy ends up white with a lighter color.
How that happen? Is that scientifically true?
Yeah, you never heard of people with albino?
What is that?
You never heard of albino before?
Albino?
Yes, it's the mutation. You don't know it?
Yeah, but okay, so the is totally white. He have feature of white.
Yeah, he has like a light color, a white color.
Does that happen only in the case of black people giving birth to a white boy, or this happen in every scenario?
I mean, it can happen in any scenario. You don't know.
Okay.
The burden of proof is on you.
The one you are talking about, I just searched. It says a rare inherited condition that cause people or animal to have little or, but this have to be from still, they have to have somebody from their grandparents who have the same color. It's not something what happened from the middle of nowhere. Huh?
So, is there like any evidence for that?
Well, those are Arab, those are Bani Fazara. They are not black.
I know, but can you prove like that there must be, like, for example, one of their grandparents to be white?
Well, I just searched Google here. It says this.
Yeah, but you're just searching up Google. I'm telling you, like, can you give me evidence?
Evidence of what?
Evidence that the grandparents has to be white.
Well, the color have to come from somebody. The color have to come from somebody, and not only the color. It have to be the feature. So the feature of a black person is not the same feature of a white person. It's not only the color. The hair, the eyes, the lips, the nose will be different. It's not just the color. Hello? And this is not, this is kind of illness, you know, to happen, the one you mentioned, but doesn't happen, you know, this is very, very, very rare, and this is kind of illness. There's something wrong. Are you there?
I'm back.
Plus, the example you gave to me is false. Why? Because your prophet, he mentioned why it happened. Your prophet, he mentioned why it happened. He said, don't you have red color? This is not an illness or like something. This is something about you inherit from your parents, from somebody in your family. That's what your prophet is saying.
Wait. First of all, I have a question for you. Can you define, because me personally, I don't know what it is. And I think you're more intellectual and you're far outsmarter than me. So can you define heredity for me? Heredity, the word in the hadith.
You find what?
Heredity, the word in the hadith. The prophet said, maybe your latest son has this color because of heredity. What is heredity?
You tell me. I don't know. I don't speak with English. What heredity mean?
I don't know. You're more knowledgeable than your.
No, I don't read it in Arabic. I read it in Arabic. I don't read it in English.
Okay, can you read it for Arabic? Because you're
in Arabic it says "Naza'ahu irq." Irq is lineage.
What?
Irq is lineage.
Like lineage?
Yeah, lineage. Okay.
Okay, what does that mean? I'm just a layman.
So the prophet here is claiming that somebody, you know, he's giving an example between red camel. He said, do you have camels? He said, okay. He said, what the color? He said, red. He said, if there's one of them is a gray. He said, yeah. The prophet said, how this happened? He said, maybe because it is the you know, like from the, you know, the mix, the mix. Yeah, but here there's no mix. This guy, this is why he's wondering if he have in his family people who they are black, he will not be wondering.
Wait. So
question for you.
The prophet and said, "Oh Allah's messenger, a black child has been born for me." The prophet asked him, "Have you got camels?" The man said, "Yes." The prophet asked him what color. The man replied, "Yeah." The prophet said, "Is there a gray one among them?" The man replied, "Yes." The prophet asked, "Whence come that?" He said, "Maybe because of your lineage." The prophet said, "Maybe your latest son has the color because of." Yeah, I truly don't understand this hadith, to be honest.
You don't understand? You don't
understand?
understand?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Say something.
Yes,
What did he say
so
something?
apparently this hadith would not make any sense because only two, like you were saying before, two black people can make an albino, but you can't find two white people making a black person. That's impossible. So definitely Muhammad was saying something incorrect in this case.
Oh my God, no, really? Wow.
Yes, look it up. You could actually look it up scientifically. There's no way two white people can make a black person. It's only two black people that can make an albino.
Can there be a genetical mutation?
And the
Yes,
albino
but
is not
yeah,
this is not like I mean
they will still have
even this
African
person
black person
even
features.
this person who is born from black people, he will have their feature, even though he have
Correct.
he have white skin, but still he is a black. He have their feature. He will have the same
Yes.
lips. He will have the same nose, etc.
Yeah.
This guy is totally African. So how
Exactly.
this why this he did not say a little bit dark. He says black.
People bringing up this topic. I have a question. What, like for example, me, why should I be a Christian?
Can you speak louder? I have hard time to hear you really.
Yeah,
put
I
your
have
volume
a
up.
question. Why should I be a Christian? Like for example, if like I'm inquiring Christianity.
I did not ask you to be a Christian. I want you to say a Muslim. If you became a Christian, I will laugh at who?
Why not?
No, I will lose the comedy, you know.
I want to enter
Because you
heaven.
are the one who said to me, Islam is logical. So I want to ask you, let us talk about logic. You said you didn't understand this hadith, no problem. Can you give me one thing is logical in Islam?
Oh yeah, Tawheed.
Well, the word Tawheed does not mean oneness. It means unification. So how, if Tawheed...
Unification Allah's names and attributes.
What?
To unify Allah's names and attributes. Isma'ihi wa sifatihi.
Okay, hold on. So are you saying to me that Allah is not one, so you need to unify him?
You're retarded? To unify his attributes and names specifically to his essence, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself.
Well, is his attribute united with him already or not?
I doesn't understand crap, bro. Oh my
You
God.
just said to unify his attribute, right? And you said that, not me.
When did I say the word unify?
So what it is? Say again.
أن توحد أسمائه وصفاته لله عز وجل.
Okay, but توحد is an act of unification. How you unify someone is already one.
Let me give you an Arabic lesson. It's توحد, not توحد.
Not توحد is different from توحد.
Yeah, you are such an Arabic.
Okay, what is توحد mean?
توحد أن معناها أن توحد لله توحد شيء.
This is broken Arabic, my friend. You don't say توحد لله. I never heard this before. Are you sure? Can you show me a sentence written in Muslim book? It says توحد لله.
What?
Can you show me this sentence in Arabic? You said توحد, not توحد. Remember, توحد لله. Can you show me that? Hello? Are you there? Which book it says توحد لله?
In Scholar Works.
Can you show me the book?
Have you ever read that before?
No, I never read this. I'm going to learn from you. Remember, توحد لله. توحد لله. Show me.
We Christian Prince. So I gotta go do something real quick. I'm gonna meet up real quick and come back.
Really? Really quick?
Yeah.
Can't you show me the reference right now?
Yeah, I have the book with me. I'll show you the reference when you come back.
Okay, show it to me now.
I have to go right now.
Why you have to go? What happened?
Because if you know, I have to go pray.
Oh, okay. You have to go to pray. Is that logical that if you don't go right now to pray, you will miss it?
That's literally, you just said it. If I don't pray right now, I'm going to miss it.
Well, this is not logical. If Allah is all-knowing, it doesn't matter what time you pray, He is hearing you.
No, but He has prepared His time.
Well, isn't it Allah, He listened to your prayer only in the third part of the night?
What?
Isn't it Allah, He come down every third part of the night only and say who is praying to me?
Oh, He does. Wait, you made a mistake. You said the only times He comes down is in the third of the night. He actually also comes down on the day of Arafah.
Oh, He come down in Arafah too? He do Hajj?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, He said Allah, He come down in the day of Arafah. So now, why you want to pray now? Do it only in Arafah. Allah is not the same now. Hello? Islam is logical. Allah come down. He said, no, you made a mistake. Allah, He come down in Arafah too. What kind of God He need to come down to listen to your prayer?
Christian Prince.
Are you there?
I think the other guy might be gone.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, but I wanted to ask a quick question about I was trying to read what is it, the Bible, the books, but
Okay.
then I realized I wanted to ask you, do you have like let's say a recommendation on how to do it? Because I started with what is it? I think the one with Paul, I think is Collision. Um, I don't know the name of it, but I
Listen.
started with the
In
one with
order to
Paul.
learn, in order
Collision,
to
yeah.
let us speak about the Bible as if it is just an
Okay.
example. Let's say you wanna like you just get something in you in your house and have many parts and many things you need to put together. So where do you start first?
I started with Paul book first. I think.
No.
Let me see.
I'm
I
talking
have it
about.
with
Let's
me.
say you bought a table
Mm-hmm.
or a machine, and now they did not send it to you all together. They send it to you like parts. What the first thing you to do?
You look at the manual.
Exactly.
So
So
you have all the parts.
the Bible is very well organized book, not like the Quran. So
Okay.
if you want to learn about how people they knew God, you start from the Old Testament, from the book of Genesis. So if you're interested first to know the background of history,
Mm-hmm.
then you start with the Old Testament. When you are,
Okay.
let us say, I'm reading the Old Testament, but I want to take a break from history because the Old Testament involved too much with the history between the Jews and even from the time of Adam, going all the way to the Jews, between their relationship with their prophets and their God, when they are bad, when they are good, the bad thing they did, the good thing they did, the evil things they did, etc. That will give
Mm-hmm.
you a lot of information about the preparation of the Messiah.
Okay.
Because all the prophets, we believe, they came to prepare for the Messiah. When it's time, the Messiah come, and the Messiah announce himself. People receive him, people reject him, and then the Messiah, this is their last chance, the Messiah will come back in the day of judgment. So if you want to understand the background of the history, you can start from the Old Testament. If you are interested only to know what Jesus did, where he been, what he said, you go to the New Testament. You can start reading from the book of John, finish the 4 Gospels, and then you can go to the book of Acts, see what the disciple and the letters between them, exchange of opinion and letters and experience. So you can learn about what the Christians, the first Christians, they went through during preaching the gospel.
Okay. Because what basically got me more interested in Paul is because I went to YouTube and looked at the summaries of each, and then I was and then I found like a more interest in Paul books. That's why I started with Paul. But since you're telling me to start from Old Testament Genesis, then I'll try to do that.
Yeah, you see, if you want to read about the relationship from the point zero, you start from point zero, and I believe it's better for you if you read. Let us say you can read both in the same time. Like when you feel like, well, enough reading today about history. Tomorrow I'm going to read from the book of John. So you read here little, and maybe you can even do some study because some, like we have many websites. They explain to you the connection. Like sometimes Jesus, he quote something from the Old Testament. So if you are reading, you do not know that this is a quotation, you might not get the meaning correctly because you don't know why he is
What it's
mentioning
referring
this.
to.
Yeah, but there's a connection. So it's good to know, However, it's going to take you some time, to learn and to read. The more you read, the more you learn, and the more you know. And me myself, I learn always a new stuff reading the Bible, even though I'm reading it all my life. If I go today and I open the Bible today and do a little more study, I will find something new I never heard before. For this is the living word of God. And same time, my experience with the Bible is that the Bible is not a book written thousands of years only before us, but it is a life story we live today, which means this is a book never die. You will find things the Messiah mentioned 2,000 years ago. It's exactly what's happening to you today. It's not like the silly Quran saying stupid things. God knows what they mean. As you see, they are so confused. Here, this is really stories. This is why Jesus, he spoke in parable. So those parables, they can live with you. And the book and the word of God and the wisdom of God never die. For all those, they fit with our life. Even today we have computers, we have rockets, we have airplanes, we have internet. Still, those stories go hand by hand with our life today.
Okay.
Like you can go and read the Bible, you will find not a single story Jesus mentioned in the old days. It does not go with today's stories. If we go and do the same with the Quran, we'll find none of them fit with our life today. Like, yeah, Muhammad having fight with his wives. What the heck is that? You know. So when the Prophet, he told one of his wife, the other wife, she told the other wife, and then the other wife, she told the other wife, and then Allah told him some, he hid some, and then the Prophet, he said, who told you this? That the wife, she said to him, what is this? What we learn from this? If you want to learn about Jesus, like now Abraham, I asked the guy who called me before, I asked him, what is this? He didn't know what they didn't know who's Abraham. They did not know what Abraham means. They don't know where he lived. The Quran never say anything. Little tiny words about Abraham, and that's it. Who is this guy Abraham? If you type the word Israel in the Quran, you will not find one place says who is Israel. Who is Israel? Have you ever heard of a book writing without giving introduction? I can say, well, you know what? If the person is a mystery person in the history, I can say, okay, maybe he is mentioned some, maybe at that time, but here there's something missing. Suddenly the Quran mentioned a person, his name is Israel. In the Bible you will see that this guy, he have different name, he have experience with God, and he gave him a name, called him Israel. Now we understand who is Israel. In the Quran, how we know who is Israel? No way to understand. And what Israel mean? No way to understand. This is why you see someone like Didat was making fun of the Bible, says, Israel was struggling with the angel of God or with God. It was laughing. But this is what the word mean, Israel. So when the Quran accept the name and adopt the name, the Quran adopt the story. But where is the story? Where is the story of Jacob become Israel? Nowhere to be found. This is why the Quran is useless. You can't understand anything. If now I want to know everything about Israel, who is Israel? If a Muslim will say to me, well, this is, a common knowledge. No, this is common knowledge for the Christian. The only way to know, if you go to our book, either the book of the Christian or the book of the Jews, which is the same. Because for us as a Christian, we accept the Old Testament. So how we know? There's no way to know. So either the Quran is a book of knowledge, or the Quran is an index.
Christian Prince, what is it? I don't know, maybe if you ever use this argument with Muslims, don't you think like the Quran is just maybe like music? So if you notice, like some of the stuff doesn't make sense because it's when you're singing it, it sounds good, but it's not even required, but it's just to make it sound good.
My friend,
just like imagine you're praying, right? And you're using the surah with Muhammad, about his wife fighting over him. Like, what is the point of you praying and then that's what you're reading before you bow? Does it even make sense?
Do you know the story of Al-Sheikh Al-Urayfi?
No.
Well, this guy is a very famous sheikh. He was invited to do da'wah. And on the stage, let me find the video. On the stage, he asked for a volunteer, and he want to show everybody. He want to show everybody how the Quran is miraculous. How? So he said, I'm going now to sing two phrases. One is a true Quran and one is a false Quran. And let us see what will happen to this French guy who do not understand Arabic. So he made up Quran and he sang it the same as the Quran. The French boy, he said, well, I like the second one, which means the false one. So the one who do not know, it sounds Quran. He made Quran on the stage, right in the Quran. This is how easy it is. Just sing it like the Quran. It sounds like Quran. So the guy, he don't know,
ما يقدر يفرق. ذكر رحمة ربك عبده زكريا. هذه الجملة الأولى. وجلسنا معك وأنسنا لك. طيب هذه الجملة الثانية. قل له هل شعر بفرق بين الكلامين؟
Sadly, they cut the video. Let me try to find the original video, so we can laugh. Yeah, they cut the video. This is not the whole thing. So anyway, he sang the whole thing like he make it sound like Quran. And it sound the same. It sound the same. If somebody, even the one who speak Arabic, if he is not,
you will notice.
Yeah, he will not notice really because it's the same. And both of them, they have no meaning, So he asked him which one you like more. The guy, he said the second one, which means the fake one. So singing the Quran, they created an art of singing, like how to Yeah, how to extend the letter, how to stop, how to go with higher. But all of this is just to copy the Christian chanting. The Christian, Muhammad, remember, Muhammad, he did live between the Christians and the Jews. And both of them, they sing their books.
Yeah, like the Ethiopian Christians.
The Aramaic, the Orthodox, everybody, they do, you know, like in our churches, when I was a kid, this is always what they do. Actually, I found the video, hold on. I found the whole video. This is the video. They ask for someone volunteer. Very, very, very embarrassing.
توقف وانت تترجم، ايش رايك؟
نعم ان شاء الله، فقط يعني ان شاء الله في خبر يسركم.
يسرنا. طيب الان او بعدما تترجم؟
قالوا لي الان.
الان يلا.
في انسان اظن.
طيب انا ودي تترجم بعدين نشوف الخبر.
سوف
وعندهم خبر صار لكم.
نعم.
يمكن يوزعون عليكم على 1000 يورو يمكن.
So this is the French guy from the crowd. They ask who, you know, who wanna join. He put his hand up. He don't speak Arabic. He have no idea what Arabic is. And now he will sing to him two Quran. One he just fabricated, the Sheikh himself, and one is a true from the Quran itself. And let us see. You all listen. You will notice there's no difference between them.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. I'm very happy to meet you. I'm very happy for this news, ما شاء الله. الحمد لله.
Il est heureux que tu aies pris cette décision aujourd'hui. C'est une bonne nouvelle pour lui. طيب شيخ حاوره ونحن
طيب هو ايش اسمه؟ سيباستيان. طيب اسأله هو كم عمره ما شاء الله؟
T'as quel âge Sébastien?
J'ai 26 ans.
26 سنة.
26 سنة. طيب هو جاء إلى هنا لأجل ماذا؟ ما الذي جعله يأتي؟
He asked him, what is your age? I don't know how many of you speak French. What's your age? Is 26 years old. His name is Sébastien. He asked him why you are coming here.
Qu'est-ce qui a fait que tu t'es retrouvé dans ce salon?
En fait, j'ai un ami, je voulais me convertir déjà à la mosquée. En fait, j'ai un ami qui m'a dit qu'il y avait le salon ici. Donc ça m'a donné envie de venir et donc je suis venu.
هو في الأصل يعني كان يريد أن يسلم فقال له أحد أصحابه اذهب إلى المؤتمر واعلن إسلامك في هذا المكان.
ما شاء الله. طيب ما الذي جاء؟
He said why you came here. He said he wanted to be a Muslim, and they told him go to the conference and announce yourself to be a Muslim there. So they brought him for advertisement.
يحب الإسلام ويأتي يبحث عنه.
Qu'est-ce qui a fait qu'aujourd'hui tu t'intéresses à l'islam et tu veux embrasser cette religion?
Bah, au début, en fait, j'avais aucune religion. Je pensais vraiment pas voilà, limite athée. Et en fait, un jour, j'ai lu un livre et puis la religion musulmane m'a plu. Tout m'a plu en fait à l'intérieur.
هو في الأصل ما كان متمسك بدين معين.
Originally he is not religious. He don't care. Anyway, let us go to where he sang the Quran. Let us see.
إني وهن العظم من. طيب.
تفضل يا شيخ.
اسمع الكلام.
Ce que ces phrases ont fait sur toi, d'accord? Donc tu vas essayer de lui dire quelle est la différence entre ces deux phrases que tu ne comprends bien sûr absolument pas.
So he told him, I'm going to make now two Quran. One is fake and one is real. Let us see which one your heart will feel good to it, will be attracted to it. The real, because supposedly the Muslim, they say, do you remember when Mimi Hijab, he was speaking to what's his name, Patterson? He started singing the Quran. Patterson was like, what the heck? What this guy is doing? He sang for him a verse from the Quran saying, if somebody heard this Quran, even if he is a mountain, he will collapse. So he sang exactly that verses, and Patterson was laughing, and what the heck is that? Nothing happened. So he wanted to show people that this Quran can change the life of people. Let me sing it for him. He will collapse. He was accepting Patterson to cry. He touched my heart. Nothing happened. And now what happened the same. Look at this.
طيب اسمع الكلام الأول. ذكر رحمة ربك عبده زكريا إذ نادى ربه نداء خفيا قال رب إني وهن العظم مني واشتعل الرأس شيبا ولم أكن بدعائك رب شقيا وإني خفت الموالي من ورائي وكانت امرأتي عاقرا فهب لي من لدنك وليا يرثني ويرث من آل يعقوب واجعله رب رضيا. هذه الجملة الأولى قل له.
Ça c'est donc la première phrase.
طيب يأخذ الجملة.
So now this is the first one. He did not tell him which one is the Quran, which not. You know, This is the first. Now the second one.
Là maintenant, il va.
Now remember, the second one is going to be the fake one, the one he fabricate. Listen carefully how easy to fabricate Quran and to make it sound exactly like the real Quran. In fact, it turned to be better. Anyone who speaks Arabic, he will notice that the sound is way better than the original Quran.
Va prononcer la deuxième phrase. Essaye de dire est-ce qu'il y a une différence entre les deux.
نحن اجتمعنا في هذا المكان ثم جلسنا في هذا الزمان ثم التقينا معك وجلسنا معك وأنسنا لما لقيناك ثم سوف بعد ذلك نفارقك لكننا سوف ندعو كثيرا لك. طيب هذه.
Here we go. Anyone can make Quran. And now he will ask him, which one you like more? The guy will choose the fake one. And this is the embarrassing.
الجملة الثانية.
Ça c'est la deuxième phrase.
قل له هل شعر بفرق بين الكلام.
Did he feel any different between the two? Did he feel? Because remember, he is pointing about something you will feel. This is the word of Allah. Did you feel? And remember, this guy, he already become Muslim now. There's a French boy, supposedly already become a Muslim. Obviously, he's a fool. So, did he feel anything? So now he will choose the fake Quran. Listen carefully.
Est-ce que tu as ressenti une différence entre les deux phrases? Est-ce qu'il y en a une parmi les deux qui a peut-être touché ton cœur?
Voilà, la deuxième.
He said his heart felt for the second one. My heart felt good for the second one, which is we sat with you, we ate with you, we shared with you, and we meet together, we eat with you. So let us, eat together, and Allahu Akbar. Okay, he liked the second one. And look what will happen to the face of the sheikh when he heard that he liked the fake one more.
La deuxième, الجملة الثانية.
ارتاح إليها. طيب.
Everybody is dying laughing, even the Muslims. Did you hear the crowd? Listen.
فرق بين الكلامين.
Est-ce que tu as ressenti une différence entre les deux phrases? Est-ce qu'il y en a une parmi les deux qui a peut-être touché ton cœur?
Voilà, la deuxième.
La deuxième, الجملة الثانية.
ارتاح إليها. طيب لماذا؟
Pourquoi?
Even the Abdul holding the microphone, he died laughing. And look how silly, how stupid they are. I mean, the guy don't understand anything anyway, So even though, because now he is singing it, and this is what they do. They bring you someone who have a nice voice. I mean, if a person have a nice voice, even if they sing about shit, there's songs have the F word all over the song. People, they sing it. You bring somebody, add some music to it, add some tone to it, and have a nice voice, and then people will like it. It's not because it's from God. In fact, the Quran says that those who try to make eloquent speech are shaitan. Can you believe it? The Quran says in chapter 6, verse 112, those who try to make adorned speeches, it is a speech of delusion and deception.
Another question too.
Okay, go ahead.
Why didn't Muhammad ask Allah to send the Quran in different languages for him? He asked for dialects, but he should have asked for different languages, then it would be more believable.
This is a good question. You see,
because it doesn't even make sense how you can only talk to God in one language. What's the sense of that?
When I was a kid, I don't know, maybe I was a teenage or, so I asked a teacher, this guy is an idiot. And, Muslims always, they take opportunity to make fun of Christianity. So he said to me, it was like a class about English. So he said, he's making mistake. This Christian guy making mistakes in the English. Looked like Jesus did not make him speak in tongues. He said that to me, And I'm a person, I don't care if you're a teacher or not. When you step on my foot, I will give you what you deserve. So I said, well, why Allah did not make Muhammad speak in tongues? He looked at me, you should see his face. His face turned yellow. He froze. He froze in his place. He said, first of all, the story in the Bible about Jesus making his disciples, they speak in tongues, there's no proof of it. I said, well, this is a story, exists in your books. Isn't it Ibn Kathir, he mentioned it? The second I mentioned that, he said, Well, Ibn Kathir does not mean that he is truly a knowledgeable person. He might be making mistakes too. We are a human, we make mistakes. So I said, are you making mistake now by insulting me? Claiming that Jesus did not make me speak tongues? Somebody told you I'm a disciple of Jesus? Jesus, he gave his disciple opportunity or ability to speak in tongues because they are going to be his disciple. So why Prophet Muhammad could not, neither him or his companion, to do so? He said, okay, sit down. Don't make a drama about it. Sit down. Sit down. I was joking with you, okay? I was not even, no, I'm just joking. You made a mistake here in the grammar. That's all. Sit down. Act differently. So, according to the Muslim books, that the Messiah, the disciple of the Messiah, and this, by the way, will refute the lies of the Muslim when they say that Jesus was sent only to the Jews. The Bible says, I came to my people and my people rejected me. But the Bible says too that the Messiah commanded, and he says, I have a flock out of here. I have sheep out of here. So not only the Jews, but this is the book of Ibn Kathir, Al-Bidayah and Al-Nihaya, volume number 2, page number 119. Here it says, let us go down, let us translate.
Before Jesus, peace be upon him, was exalted, he instructed the disciples to call people to worship God alone, without partners, and appointed each one of them to a group of people in one of the regions of the Levant, the East, and the Maghreb. They mentioned that each of them began to speak the language of those to whom Christ had sent him. More than one person mentioned that the gospel was transmitted from him by 4 people, Luke, Matthew, Mark, and John.
So as you see here, the Messiah, when he commanded his disciple to go and teach and preach, according to their stories, the Muslim side of the story, they said to him, how we are going to speak different languages? They went to sleep, they woke up in the morning, they found that each one of them speak different language. In the same page, actually, we see Ibn Kathir is speaking about Paul. The Muslims always, they insult Paul. They say Paul is the one who corrupted the Bible. Paul is the bad person, etc. But the truth is that in their books mention that Paul is a great messenger of Allah. In fact, he was sent by the Messiah himself. Let me give you the link so you guys, you can save it. Maybe somebody can shorten the link and post it in YouTube. Here you see the story about Paul. Let us see. Let us translate from this part.
Among the people of Damascus who believed in Christ and believed him was a man called Dina. He was hiding in a cave inside the eastern gate, close to the crucifixion church, for fear of Paul the Jew. He was unjust and oppressive and hated Christ, and when he brought him, he had shaved his nephew's head when he believed in...
Oh, sorry, I stopped it by mistake. So anyway, he's talking about Paul. Paul is coming after his nephew. His nephew became a Christian. Paul was a Jew. Paul is a Jew who is chasing the Christians. He was unjust, oppressive, and he hated Christ. And when he bought him, translation is not accurate. So they are talking about the nephew of Paul who became a Christian. So he shaved the head of his nephew because he believed in Christ, and he tortured him. Then he stoned him, which means he killed him, until he died. May Allah have mercy on him. Remember, this is Ibn Kathir saying that the nephew of Paul, may Allah have mercy on him. When Paul heard that the Christ, peace be upon him, had headed toward Damascus, he prepared his mules, and he went to kill him. So the Messiah now is targeted by the hitman Paul. He met with him in Kabba. Kabba is a location close to Damascus. When he, very close, it's inside Damascus right now. He faced Christ's companion. An angel came to him. Listen carefully. An angel came to him. Who is the angel? He is a Christ's companion. He came to him and he struck his face. The angel, he struck the face by the tip of his wings, and he blinded Paul. So when Paul saw that, he felt like believing, which means Paul decided to become a believer. So he came to him, which means he came to the Messiah, and apologized for what he had done. And he believed in him, and the Messiah accepted him and asked him, so the Paul, he asked him to wipe his eyes. so that God would restore his sight. So he said to him, go to Dina in Damascus. This is the guy who became a Christian. So as you see here, the story, in Muslim books, they are not speaking bad about Paul. So where this Paul agenda is coming from? Paul is the one who corrupted the Bible, Paul. So when Muhammad, they copy stories from Christianity, they made it way harder to the stupid Abdul to attack us. Because if the Messiah, the angel of the Messiah, he made Paul blinded. Why Muhammad did not make his angels make everybody blind so they can believe? Why the angels are fighting for the Messiah, but they are not fighting for Muhammad? Why the Messiah can give Paul his vision back? And why the Muslims attacking Paul? In chapter 36, verse number 14 in the Quran says it clearly that the three messengers are sent by Allah, and Allah is string them by the third. According to the Muslim books, including Ibn Kathir, that was Paul. So for us as a Christians, we see that Islam is based on copying other people belief. There's no religion. Islam is not a religion. Islam is a collection of many religions. Hindus, Buddhists, Christians, Jews, you name it. Hajj from here, pilgrimage from here, black stone from there, ablution from here, singing the Quran from there, verses about Abraham from here, verse about Jesus from there, and then we make a new religion. And even Muhammad, by the way, he never had even fasting. When Muhammad, he was trying to make a religion, first time he heard about fasting is when he came to live between the Jews. He never heard of fasting before. Now, in the Islamic reference, you know, is really contradicting each other. Like here you see, obviously there's 2 days, they call them the same name, Ashura. Quraysh used to fast the day of Ashura in the pre-Islamic period. And then here we ask Muslims, okay, Muhammad was fasting for who at that time? And why he was fasting Ashura? You read other reference, you will find something totally different. Let me show you. Here Muhammad is coming to the people of Medina, who they are the Jews. Muhammad, he asked the Jews, what is this? Why you are fasting it? They said to him, well, this is the day where Moses, he crossed the sea. Let me show you. I'm trying to find the hadith. Where is the hadith? Give me a second. This website is really messed up. It's give you everything about the same. Let's see. Let me find the exact.
Yes, I noticed whenever you try to search for something, it gives you all other results except for the one that you're looking for.
It's okay. You know, I mean, sometimes it works even for our benefit because we find something is important to, by mistake, let's say, you know, even though it's not what we are looking for. Okay, sure. And actually, this story here will expose Muhammad big deal because Muhammad suddenly he just heard about it. You know, he just heard about this fasting. Suddenly he said, "Well, we are, you know what, more close to Moses than you." Saying to who? To the Jews. Suddenly, Muhammad is more close to Moses than the Jews. And he hijacked the fasting of the Jews. Here we go. The Prophet came to Medina and saw the Jews fasting on the day of Ashura. He asked him about that. You see, he did not know. How he is a prophet of God, he did not know a fasting of Moses. Why he did not know? His God did not tell him? No, he did not. So the Jews, they said to him, they replied, this is the day which Allah rescued Bani Israel, which means children of Israel, from their enemies. So Moses fasted this day. The Prophet said, okay, we have more claim over Moses than you. So the Prophet fasted on that day and commanded the Muslim to fast that day. As simple as that. It's not his God told him to fast. He did not receive verses from Allah. He's just clearly copying the Jews. Shouldn't Muhammad ask Allah if this is right? What if the Jews are lying? What if they are fabricating? You take it blindly. And not only that, Muhammad, he claimed that the day of Ashura, if you fast it, is going to erase your sin for a year, all the year. Let me show you. If we go here, I mean, he just learned about the fasting from the Jews. Suddenly, Ashura, if you fast it, it erases all your sin for a year. Where do you get this from?
Maybe he negotiated with Moses again to get how many days he can get to be forgiven.
You know, I mean, the story is a fabrication. You just learn it. Shouldn't you, like, is your God told you that? No. And then later, Muhammad, he abandoned it. He came with Ramadan, so he stopped fasting Ashura. You know, he became it. It's up to you. You wanna fast it, or you don't wanna fast it. It's up to you. But I'm trying to find the hadith about if you fast this day, is going to erase your sin. Here we go. The Messenger of Allah was asked about observing a Sawam fast, Ashura, the 10th of Muharram. This is the same Ashura. He replied, it's an expansion for sin of the preceding year. Expiation of the sin. So it's going to erase your sin for the previous year. Just for fasting one day, he just learned about it. He just learned from the Jews. Suddenly, if you fast this day, is going to erase your sin, all of it. And look how many days will erase your sin the previous year. I mean, we will be out of sin. Look, Abu Qatada al-Ansari narrated that the Messenger of Allah was asked about fasting on the day of Arafah. All right. In the ninth of month of Dhul Hijjah. He replied, fasting on the day of Arafah, the same will erase your sin for the previous year and the following year. Look at this. So now I can sin for the sin I did last year is gone, and the sin I'm going to do next year is gone. You fast one day, you have a license for sin for 2 years, the previous one and the coming one. And then he also asked about the fasting of the day of Ashura, the 10th of Muharram. He replied, fasting Ashura, the day of Ashura, is going to erase the sin for the preceding year. You see it? I mean, how easy to get rid of sin in Islam. Is that why those stupid people go into Hajj to die?
But another thing also, whenever you ask them that, they always say, oh, is just because your sins are forgiven, you can still go to hell, according to them, because it is still based on if you are forgiven on the day of judgment, which is, I'm not understanding. What is the point of, what is the point of not being good if it's not even up to you to do good to go to paradise?
Exactly, because they believe in destiny. So being good, being bad doesn't make any difference. Same time, forgiving sin. If this is not your sin, if Allah forced you to do it, this is not your sin. Plus, all of those erase our sin. So where sin? Is this guy encouraging us to do sin or encouraging us not to do sin? Obviously, he's encouraging us to do sin. If somebody says to me, if you fast tomorrow, there's one day a year, you fasted, the sin of the previous year and the sin of the coming year is gone. What I will do? I will do anything. It's erased. It's gone. The previous year and the coming year. You have 2 years of unlimited sin supply to do, and you are not going to be questioned about it. Just because you fasted, you did not eat for a few hours. Is that a religion? This guy just making fun of them. He come with rules, he just a satanic person, mentally ill too. Imagine if in Christianity we believe if I fast one day, that will erase my sin to the coming year. That is satanic. How that will erase my sin to the coming year? Do we have any?
So yes. I was going to ask you one more comment. Isn't abrogation the proof that someone doesn't know anything? Because if you're abrogating something, that means you're not all-knowing.
Abrogation happened because Muhammad, he is ignorant, and when he do something, he do not know what will happen next. So when he noticed that what he just gave them is not working, he abrogated, and he claimed it's an abrogation from Allah. But based on your question, you are saying Allah do not know, because why he is making something now, command, don't he knew that it doesn't work? It's the same. Obviously, there's no Allah. Allah did not give Muhammad any of this. As you see, where Muhammad he got this. Arafah, if you fasted, is going to erase your sin for the last and the coming year. Where he gets from? Shouldn't the Muslim ask Muhammad, where you get this from? This guy, he create rules as he wish. He create religion as he wish. He forbid, he allowed, he forgives sin. That's it. Just fast. And what fast? Fast is just not to eat for a day. So did you decide to, last time we spoke, you left Islam, correct?
Yes, I can say yes.
All right.
To that. Definitely.
And now you are reading the Bible to see if you want to accept Christianity, correct?
Yes, correct. Just like I was telling you, I do a lot of research, so I would definitely, I was just asking you for some guidance and see where to start because, like you noticed, I started maybe too fast. Maybe I should have just read the manual, but there isn't any manual for me to read. That's why I was trying to get what is it on the show again, so I can ask you the question about giving
Yeah.
me some guidance.
You see, we are as Arab, we never use the manual, and because of that, at the end, after we install something, we find like some extra screws. You know, and even we might find extra parts. We say like, "What is those for?" You know, like what is this? You know, and we claim that we are the one who make it better without them, and later the thing broke. So don't listen to the Arab what they say to you about God. The God of the Bible is different. Our God is about personal experience, which means when you are reading, you will choose what you like to read because of what you feel like you like. It's not about necessity you have to read this page and not that page, or start with John, not with Mark. No, you know, you open whatever book and you start reading. You don't feel like you want to continue, you stop. You open other one. Okay, I like it here more. Maybe here it's more clear for me than the other one. Maybe this one preparing for the other one. So it's about personal experience. When you feel you are connected, that is the book you should continue reading and try to understand it. It's not about just reading, because we can read and still we don't understand. We can read and we believe not. If we don't have personal experience, like, if I ask you now, without telling me which country you're from, but if I ask you, do you like the house where you are born?
Me, so I'm not really from the country that I was born in. So right now
Okay.
I'm in the U.S.
I see. Okay, let us make it simple. Do you like the memory of you when you were a child with your parents?
Yes, I would say yeah.
All right. But what make it a memory will stay in your head forever, maybe?
I would say right now is because I still see them, but I'm not sure. Like, let's say maybe if one of them pass away, then I can have like something that I can remember, like I can have forever. But since they are still with me, it's like we are still making new moments. So I can't say.
So it's your personal experience with
Mhm.
two individuals. They are just a human like everybody, but because
Correct.
they meant something in your personal experience in your life, they are staying in your memory. It doesn't matter how old you get. And the same
Yes.
as the Lord of the Bible. There's many lords you meet in life. There's your boss. There's the owner of a store. There's the one you work for him. There's the government. There's the police. There's everybody. Everybody is bossing you. But there is one person you can have a personal relationship with. The rest are just bossing you. The rest, they are just seeking power, seeking control, tell you do this, don't do that, and they go after you. There's one person you can have personal relationship with, and he can stay with you in your journey in life, as long you decide to welcome him to be with you. And this is the difference between Christianity and others. So in Islam, when they pray, because they have a duty to pray, like the guy, he have to go, because if he don't go, he have a problem, In Christianity, no. You pray when you feel, even though Christians, they pray many times a day. If you go to many monasteries, they have a prayer many, many times a day, not only 5, not 6, not 7. I mean, they pray before everything. Like once I went to a Christian monastery, and I was wondering, I mean, this is really tough life. I mean, those people, they do farming, they take care of the trees, they work hard, they don't take donation, they don't take anything. Everything they do is to support themselves. In the same time, before they go to the farm, they have to pray. They wake up the first thing in the morning, like almost 5 a.m. in the morning, praying. After praying, before the breakfast, there's a prayer. I could not really stay with them. I could not. This is not for everybody. This is for somebody. All his heart really is giving himself just to the Lord. They do nothing. They enjoy nothing in life except enjoying being men of God. They isolated themselves from anything. Women are not even allowed to enter the monastery. No TV, no electricity, nothing. All what they do, work, pray, work, pray. And the work is to support themselves. So they sell their honey. They sell their grape. They sell whatever fruits they have, whatever product they do. And people buy from them because it's amazing product. Product made by true heart of a true people, no cheating, no false things, Absolutely wonderful.
Are you there still?
Yeah, sorry, I have to drink some water.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So when you have connection, the more you are close to the Lord in Christianity, the more you find yourself you can give more. In Islam, no. Muhammad even forbid them from being a monk. The Quran says it clearly that being a monk is a fabrication. It's not from God. But why being a monk is bad? What is exactly is bad about it? If somebody decide to devote his life to God, how that can be a fabrication? You find that in chapter 57, verse number 27. So when they did that, being monks, they invented that themselves and was not prescribed for them. But look what happened now. In this verse, Muhammad condemning being a monk. In other verse, he praised the monks. This is how stupid this man is. In chapter 5, verse number 82, says that there is good Christians because among them there's monks. So in one verse, Muhammad, he claimed that the best of the Christians is the monks. In other verse, it says that this is a fabrication. Well, if it's a fabrication, that means those people are liars. How the liars are good? And who is the one who's talking? Allah. You see how stupid he is? It can't be both. Either being a monk is something bad against Allah teaching, but he said that being a monk, those monks are very humble. Very, very humble.
But when you read it, does it sound better by using both statements? Is that why he uses it? Because he's not even sure. He's just thinking. So whatever comes in that sounds good automatically is the one that he's going to use instead of actually listening to it.
As usual, Muhammad is a very confused person. I believe he's mentally ill, you know. Like people, they say he's, mostly he's mentally ill. Verse, he condemned them. Verse, he called them names. Verse, he says they are good. Verse, and not only that, isn't it the Quran says that Mary herself, she was a nun? Mary herself, she was a nun. So if being a monk is against Allah, how Allah accepted Mary mother offer that her daughter, the baby she will give, is going to be a monk? At that moment, the mother, she do not know if the baby will be a boy or a girl. Allah, he accepted. Do we have any Muslim? Anyone? This is a very stupid book.
I can confirm.
Yeah. If you read here with me, read with me carefully. Chapter 3, verse number 35. It says, remember, when the wife of Imran, and again Muhammad is a poo-poo, is making a mistake. Imran is the father of Moses. He thinks he is the father of Maryam, which is Maryam, the sister of Aaron and the sister of Moses. So she said, oh my Lord, I have vowed to you that child in my womb. Do you see it? Dictated for your service. That is what monks about. What Allah he did, he accept that. So how being a monk is a fabrication and the dictation of service in chapter 3, verse number 35 is accepted by Allah. It's not like Mary, she said, I do that, and like the Quran never mentioned if Allah accept or not. But the Quran mentioned that Allah accept.
Maybe they forgot to abrogate this part.
So then when she gave birth to Mary, according to the Quran, Mary, she lived in a secluded area because now her mother, she vowed that she will be servicing God. She will not get married. She will not see men. She don't see people. She live alone. And not only that, each time she lived under the care of Zechariah. If you ask Muslims who is Zechariah, they will give you a different story, but we will go with it later. So she lived under the care of Zechariah, who is supposedly the priest of the temple. And where she lived in a mihrab, but the Jews don't allow women even to enter the mihrab. How she go there? Let it go. So she lived in the mihrab, and nobody is allowed to see her. No human. The only one person he go inside is Zechariah, the old man. But each time Zechariah, he enter upon Mary, he find a lot of food in her room. So Zechariah says to Mary, where you get this from? She said, this is from Allah. Well, why Muhammad mother, his mother, Allah does not giving her food and grocery, and what is that?
Allah know best.
Oh boy. And according to the story, Zechariah, who is supposedly the father of John the Baptist, according to the stupid Quran, Zechariah then he prayed to Allah to give him children too. Suddenly, because he saw what Mary is doing, said, "Oh Allah, give me children," And then the story, the angels they came to him, etc. Muhammad is just a thief. He stole from the Christian, from the Jews, from the Hindus, from the Buddhists, from the Sabian, from the Zerdusht, from everybody. And he put them together and he come with a new religion. It's called surrender, which means Islam means surrender. And by the way, until now, and many of you get upset from me when I mention this, until now, David Wood keeps saying, and opposite prophet, keeps saying that Islam means submission. Can somebody, for the sake of the shin of Allah, tell them stop using that word? Islam does not mean submission. How we say to people that Islam means submission, in the same time we say Islam is spread by sword. Submission is something you do willingly. I submit. It's different from I surrender. Correct? Until now, even when debate Muslim, they say submission, submission, submission. We have
That's the
tons
new
of evidence.
interpretation. That's why.
Huh?
It's the new modern interpretation.
Yeah, but we should not. I mean, I understand they don't speak Arabic. They don't know. But I don't know, maybe arrogant, maybe just being proud. They don't want to admit that this is wrong. I mean, we should not stay with our wrong. We are copying what the Muslims say, which is a lie, because that will make Islam look better. When we say submission, it means the person is allowed to be or not to be. But we know even if you leave Islam, they will kill you. How does
Exactly.
submission?
So it's not submission, because what is the point then of submitting? But then when you leave, is death. I mean, it's surrender, because then if you leave, they are authorized to kill.
We have tons of verses in the Quran that speak about that Quran or that Islam means submission. As an example here, and this is a verse always quoted by Lili Dawa, the Arab they say, we believe. This is what the Arab they say, we believe. Say, you don't believe, you believe not. But you can say, the Quran saying to them what they can call themselves. We have surrender. What is the word surrender here? Aslamna. We become Muslims. And the meaning is so clear. I mean, this sentence here is so clear. Those people never believe. Even it says that faith never enter your heart. So did they submit or they surrender? If faith never entered their heart, if they did not believe, the verse saying clearly, you believe not. And adding to that faith never enter your heart. So what happened? They surrender. And what the word surrender? Aslamna. We become Muslims. I hope all the Christians who are using this term or this word, they will stop using it and they will learn not to be arrogant, going against what they say. Because when you say Islam means submission, that means everything you said about Islam is spread by sword is a lie. Either it is surrender or submission. Which one? You will notice that the Muslim, they use the word surrender when they speak with people who speak Arabic, but they use the word submission when they speak with people who speak English. Why? Because this is a salesman. He want to convince you that Islam is peace. Do we have any Muhammadan? So I hope they will learn and they will stop being arrogant, repeating the same thing, for that will deceive many Christians. Not only you are supporting Islam by saying Islam means submission, you are deceiving Christian. Exactly. You see one of you in YouTube, and I hope people in Ramble, they are sharing with us too. I don't see too much text in Ramble. He said, Aslim Taslam. Do you know what does that mean? Aslim Taslam. Surrender, you will be safe. Aslim is a command to surrender. Muhammad, he sent a letter to the ruler of Jerusalem saying to him, Aslim Taslam. Aslim Taslam. Taslam means you will be safe. Safe from what? Safe from our hand. We will not kill you. Look at the translation. So the Prophet says to him, Aslim. Translation here saying, enter Islam. You will be safe. Safe from who? To understand that, read with me. Muhammad, he says, I've been commanded to kill all mankind until they say there's no God but Allah and there's no prophet but Muhammad, and they do as we do, we pray as they pray, they eat as we eat, they fast as we fast, and then and only then they are safe. their blood is safe from my hand. All those hadith, you see them? If you want your blood to be safe, not only you have to say Shahada, you have to do everything as Muhammad he said, all the commands. And all the command is not about being good, it's about you fast as we fast, you eat as we eat, you forbid what we forbid, and you say the Shahada. That's it. And then, and you pay zakat, don't forget, you have to pay the money. And then, if you do so, you are safe from my hand only. You have no shame to say, you will be safe from my hand. Your property and your life will not be safe unless you do this. Any Muhammadan? So when Christians or atheists, they keep repeating the lies of the Muslims, saying that Islam means submission, that in fact is a support for the lies Muslim they try their best to spread. It's the same as a naive Christian. He go around and he posts in the chat, Jesus is king. This Christian, he do not know that he's insulting Jesus by saying that, because all kings in this earth and the Bible confirm they are corrupt. You are doing what Jehovah's Witnesses do. They say God is a God, a God. So you are saying Jesus is a king, a king. The Bible says he is the King of kings, the Lord of lords. If Jesus is a king, that is an insult. But what you can say to the dummies, a woman, she is obviously a businesswoman, commercial woman, Candace, whatever her name, she said Jesus is king. She is making fun of Jesus. This is what the Roman made fun of Jesus. They wrote in the top of the cross, the King of the Jews. She's insulting Jesus. But because you are a dummy, you do not know, you copy and you paste. It is an insult to say Jesus is king. Isn't it Jesus says, my kingdom is not of this world? Isn't him he said, I am from above, you are from below? What king? King Hussein in Jordan is a king, the most corrupt man in history. So what if a king? The King of England is a king, a scumbag. He spent half of his life sleeping with the women, she is not his wife. And he never married her. Diana is a whore, but everybody call her princess. This woman, she slept with everybody in the town, even the cook, even the driver, even Muslims. But people, they call her princess, because people are corrupt. The whore is a princess, the whore is a king, and people praise them, because the mentality of mankind become a mentality of a whore. So never say Christ is king. You are in fact insulting Jesus, for all kings are false, corrupt, and they should not even exist unless they are following God. And you can name for me one king is following God in this earth. Can you? So be careful. I was in England actually when she died, this princess, and I was dressed in black. I used to, I like a dark color. So I have a black jeans, black t-shirt, black belt, black shoes. But I wasn't there because she died. I'm just looking at the city. So the TV, they came to me. They said, "Oh, where are you from? Why you dress black? Where are you from?" I said, "From the Middle East. I'm Arab." This is TV, by the way, interview, and I think it was Channel 4. I forgot, maybe. And because I remember I waited for it, I asked them after they interviewed me what time we will broadcast this, they never did, never. So they said, "So why you are sad?" I said, "I'm not sad." Said, "Oh, okay." He said, "So hold on. This woman, she was cheating her husband, sleeping around. The guy, he want to take the microphone away from me, like he's telling the guy, stop recording." I said, "Why you want to be sad for her? She was sleeping around. She died with a boyfriend. She's married. She should not do that. Why even you call her princess? Why those people are here? They should be condemning her, not crying for her." And they never broadcast this, But because I was wearing black, so they thought I'm sad. We have a Muslim. His name is Palestine.
Hello.
Hello, Palestine.
Christian Princess, I was actually wanted to talk to you. Yeah. So how are you doing, Christian Princess?
Princess?
Yeah.
Why you call
Aren't
me
you a princess?
Oh, really? I'm a princess? Oh, okay. Why? You think I'm princess?
I don't know. You just feel like a princess.
Is that because I like men to kiss me down my belly?
I don't know. You just like gowns, I think.
No, I'm saying, did you hear me saying that I like men to kiss me down my belly? So you thought of me princess, like a gay, maybe?
No, I just thought that you were a princess.
No, because I'm asking you why you thought this way. Because as I know that your prophet is the one who men kiss him down his belly close to his private part. Is that correct?
I'm not gonna talk on that.
Why not? Why
I'm
not?
just here
Don't you want to talk about
to you.
princess? Here we go.
I'm
You're a
here to
prophet.
talk
You're a
about you.
prophet
I'm here
acting.
to talk
You're a
about you.
prophet. No,
I'm
no.
here to
You
talk
can talk
you.
about me. No problem. No problem. But we want to see who is the princess here. Let us give the correct definition. What do you think about a
It's you.
guy? A
It's
guy.
you.
He is not wearing his topless, and then he rub his back on your prophet chest too, bro. And then he said to the prophet, "Oh prophet, you are not you are wearing your shirt. I'm not." So the prophet he took off his shirt so the guy
By the way,
can rub
by the way, by the
his
way,
back.
by the
Listen,
way,
listen.
by
What
the way.
how
No,
what
no,
do you,
no. You listen.
what you,
Listen.
how you explain this? I want you to explain to everybody. Forget about me. You insulted me, no problem. What kind of a
I
gay your
didn't
prophet
insult
is?
you.
Is
I
he
didn't
a,
insult.
is he
I
bisexual
was
or
complimenting.
is he a
I was
bisexual or
complimenting
only a
you.
gay?
I
Is
was
he
complimenting you. I was complimenting you.
complimenting
Yeah,
me? What does that mean?
complimenting you.
Complimenting me. Okay, compliment your prophet.
Yeah.
Here we go. Your prophet now is being a princess.
No. Right now, I'm talking about you.
I know I'm talking about your prophet too.
But I'm talking about you.
But you cannot talk about me without talking about Muhammad because you are the one who
Why?
told. I wanted to compliment you. According to you, princess is a compliment. Okay, compliment your prophet. Call him princess.
No. That compliment is just for you.
Okay. You see, your
Special.
prophet, he said, Muslim women have
It's
half a brain. So
special.
your prophet said Muslim women have half a brain. So which half is talking to me now?
Well, that you can think whatever you want to,
No, I'm
and
asking
I'm
serious
just,
question.
I'm just.
This is scientific a question. Which brain is talking to me? The half a brain from the right? Because he said, I can show the reference. ناقصات عقل ودين. Women are half a brain. So which half a brain is talking to me?
Princess, wait, breathe. I'm just here to tell you.
You are talking about a breathe. Is it true that your prophet could not do poo unless he breathed heavily?
I don't even understand your English. Can you
Okay,
say it
forget.
again?
You don't understand my English. Is it true that your prophet, when he received messages from Allah, the angel was a gay, and he squeezed your prophet 3 times until the prophet could not breathe? Is it true that the angel he squeezed your prophet 3 times heavily and the prophet could not breathe? Yes or no?
Yeah. So, princess,
Yeah.
when are you going to get your princess gown?
Listen, I decided to convert to Islam, and I like to practice chapter 4, verse number 34. Do you like to receive beating in the butt or different location?
Well, I think you need that. You're asking for it.
According to your Quran, only man can beat women. You cannot beat me. So you have to be submissive now. So do you agree with the Quran saying I can beat you? Yes or no?
Why would you beat me? Who are you to me?
Okay, this is a good question. Your prophet, he said, no man should be asked why he did beat his wife.
But you're not my husband, bro.
I will marry you. How much you charge?
No, I don't marry princesses.
Oh, don't worry about it. You will see. You will have a night you never had before. Trust me. Let us do it. And then, if I did beat you, according to your prophet, the prophet says a man will not be asked as why he beat his wife. So listen, how much you charge? How much you charge for one night stand?
I will throw a chapel at you.
You will do what?
I will throw a chapel at you.
Chapel? What does that mean?
A slipper.
A slipper?
A slipper.
A slipper.
Like a slipper.
Okay.
Shoe.
Is it true?
Shoe.
Okay, but this is what this is the women weapon? Is that correct?
You, bro. I'm
slipper. Slipper is slipper.
Listen,
Slipper is the. Hold on. Do you agree with me that is? Do you agree with me that a slipper is the weapon of women?
I'm here to talk to you.
Do you agree first? Okay, we were talking. Do you agree that a slipper is the weapon of women?
What did you just say?
Do you agree that a slipper is the weapon of women? Weapon of women.
Well, sir, specific, I think.
Okay. You're a prophet. The first war he attended, he used what the companion slippers. I can show you a reference.
Okay, so.
What do you mean so? You agree with me that a slipper is the weapon of women. And
Ya
you're a
Allah.
prophet.
Bro,
And you're
listen.
a prophet. Hold on. You're a prophet. The first war he attended, it was a fight by slippers.
Okay.
What okay?
So,
Why
what
you're
about
a
it?
prophet if he is a man? Why he is using a slipper?
Slipper isn't just for women though. Who told you that?
Ah, so Princess Muhammad, I use sword, I have guns. You're a prophet, he uses slipper. How you can explain that to me?
Wait. I can use guns as well.
You
It's not.
can. I
Yeah.
know, you Muslim women, you can use guns. I know. Isn't it Aisha says, keep the women inside the houses and just teach them only how to make clothing and cooking? Don't teach them how
Well,
even to read and read?
I would be loving to make a clothing that is Balochi.
Okay, just get out of here. I think you are flirting with me. That's the whole idea. Don't do what Muslim women they do. They send me email. They say to me, Christian Prince, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. So what if your voice is sexy? And I believe strongly, you are here just to flirt with me. Bad news. I don't marry pagans, and I am not interested with half-brain creatures. I prefer to live in the middle of the desert and no women get close to me to have women who is half a brain to be close to me. Stop flirting with me. Potato. Any Abdul? Honestly, she's flirting with me. You can tell, you know. Any Muhammadan? Okay, maybe we have a Muhammadan. Go ahead, Happy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you? Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
You are a Muslim?
Alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim.
Is that because you are a Muslim, you are happy?
Yeah, I'm a Muslim and I'm happy. So happy to be a Muslim.
Well, how come according to your
So I have a
religion,
question for you.
according to your religion, Muslims are unhappy
I have a
people?
question for you.
Hold on.
I said I have a question.
According
I
to
have
your
a question
religion.
for you.
Okay, you have a question for me. I get it. But according to, I'm just trying to help
Okay.
you. You have a wrong name. According to Islam, Muslims are the last one to be happy. Their happiness will be only in the Jannah, not in the earth.
Okay, I have a question for you then.
No, are you
Let's see
saying
if you are happy.
are you saying your prophet he
I
lied
said, let
when
me
he
see if you are happy.
are you
I
saying
want to
that
see if
your
you are happy.
are you saying your prophet
I
he
said, let
lied
me
when
ask
he
you a
said
question.
that?
You don't know it from question.
I'm
But you
running.
can't answer question.
I run from happy people.
Answer question then.
I like to talk
Answer
to
question. You have
I
asked,
like
you
to
have asked
talk to
many
people who
questions.
they are not
You
happy.
see, Christian Prince, you know nothing. You know nothing. Let me ask you a question.
Are you from
Let's see, let's test.
are you from Senegal?
I'm from Nigeria. I'm an original Nigerian guy.
Nigeria. Okay, what do you think about Rashad Khalifa?
The Khalifa is a messenger of Allah.
Thank you very much. So can you tell me why Rashad Khalifa why Rashad
question now.
Khalifa why
Can you
Rashad
answer question
Khalifa
now?
hold on
Answer question.
why Rashad Khalifa
Answer my question.
have
I asked
missing
you a question, you see?
no problem why Rashad Khalifa have missing
Answer my question.
verses why Rashad
I
Khalifa
said, answer my
have
question.
missing verses in the Quran?
You see, after you know, answer your question. You ask me a question, I answer you, right?
Okay,
So answer
okay.
one question.
Give me the
One question,
question.
just one.
But do you promise me you will stay
Good.
with the question? You promise me?
I promise you 100%.
And do you
I
promise me
you
if I show you a reference from your book about the question, you will read it?
Yes, I will read it.
And
Sorry, I will read it.
do you promise me to accept it?
I will accept it. I will accept it.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, good. So the question here is, you every time you insult the Prophet Muhammad, but you believe in Prophet Muhammad without even knowing. In the Quran, let me finish. In the Quran, let me show you. In the Quran, Mary,
Okay.
the mother of Isa, is a virgin, right?
Who? I don't understand. You speak
Mary,
slow.
Mary.
My friend, why you are speaking
I
so
say-
fast? Listen.
Okay, just calm down.
It's
I
you
said,
who's speaking
Mary.
fast. It's you who's speaking fast. Okay.
Mary, okay, calm down. Okay, let me speak now.
Okay. In
I
the
said
Quran.
Mary.
Okay.
Okay, in the Quran,
Uh-huh.
Mary, Isa, the mother of Isa, is a virgin in the
It's
Quran.
what? It's
right?
what? It's what?
She's a virgin. She's a virgin.
I don't understand.
She knows no man. She knows no man, right?
You mean rajul.
Virgin.
What rajul? Rajul mean leg, foot.
Virgin. VIRG.
Virgin. Version. Okay.
Yeah.
Version. Okay.
Good. I know you heard me right. Yeah. So
Okay.
Mary is a virgin in the Quran.
Uh-huh.
But in the Bible, if Mary is a virgin, how is Jesus related to David?
If Mary is virgin, how Jesus is from David?
Related to David. Yep.
Okay, that's a
This is
good
my
question. Well, Mary, she is married to Joseph, so by birth, that's why the Jews, they say, isn't this guy the son of Joseph? So by birth, he is a son of Joseph, but this is by birth, not by blood. So by birth, he
No,
have the right.
it-
Hold on, shut up. You asked me to answer you. So
okay, go ahead.
by birth, he is born of Mary and Joseph, because Joseph was engaged, which is the same as marriage for the Jews. That's why the Jews did not go after Mary or Joseph to stone them because they commit fornication, for a very simple reason, because simply she and he, they are married. So he by birth, he is born of Joseph and Mary in the same time. So by birth, he is from David, but by his spirit, he is the Lord of David. As an example, and the best one to answer your question, is it true that Jesus said that David worshiped him? Hello?
What?
Is
Yeah,
it
in
true
Matthew,
that
right?
Jesus
In Matthew,
said,
yeah.
is it
Yes,
true?
in Matthew.
Hold on.
Yes, I
Is
just told
it
you yes in the
okay?
Matthew.
Okay. So if
In Matthew,
Jesus,
yeah.
okay, so Jesus asked the Jews,
Yeah.
what you
He
say
asked
of
the
a Christ?
disciples.
What you say? Can you read for me what it says there?
Is it what?
You said to me, Matthew.
Yeah, in Matthew.
Matthew what?
I think Matthew. I can't really get, but I know it's in Matthew. I can't
What?
get it now.
Oh, okay.
I
So
can't get it.
he
It's the
said to
Bible. You
them,
can actually bring the Bible.
okay, okay, listen. He said to them, what you say of Christ? They said he is a son of David, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Then Jesus says to them, well, how he can be the son of David if David worship him by spirit, call him God, correct?
Okay.
So
Okay.
by his spirit, he is the Lord of David. He is not from David, but by birth, he is from David, but not truly as a person who is by the blood. So the Messiah,
Okay.
he is going to inherit the kingdom of David, which is not in this earth, for he is the Lord of David. And now, do you agree with me that David, he worshiped Jesus and called him Lord?
Yeah, I according to Matthew, right?
All right.
He
So
never
why?
worship him. He called
So
him Lord.
why?
He
So
never,
why?
you know,
Why? So why
two words
David
they are
call
using.
him?
No,
So
two words.
so
Let me
why David?
let me
Why?
answer you.
Hold on. So
He never
why?
worship him. He said
So
call
why
me Lord.
David? What?
He never worship him.
He did not worship him.
Yes, he said, as in, he said, didn't David call me Lord? They never worship him.
Okay. So what the word Lord in Hebrew?
He said what? You
What
can
is the word?
you check it yourself.
What is the word Lord in Hebrew?
There's no anywhere they use Yahweh in that verse. There's no Yahweh in that verse.
No. The word Lord is in Hebrew. Okay, you are
Yeah,
saying
what is the word?
Yahweh
Tell me.
is the word. So there's no other words, only one word, Yahweh.
Okay, let me respond to the answer you give to me, right?
I'm
So
asking
if you go
you.
to,
So what is the word used? David, he used to worship
you
Jesus.
can bring the word.
You said he
Bring
did
the
not
word. Let's read.
worship. So I'm asking you, what
Yes.
the word he used?
You bring the word. I don't know the word, but it's Lord in that verse.
So
I
how you
read.
know he did not worship him if he called him God or not? You said no, he did not.
If someone calls someone Lord, does not mean worship.
Listen.
We have court of law.
Okay,
We have court of
in
law
the
where
Quran,
people
in the
go to
Quran.
court and
So
talk to Lord.
okay, you said you agree with me with the word Lord. So if we go to the Quran, when we type the word Lord, does it mean God or not necessarily worship
You said
me?
what?
Lord.
You said what?
Lord.
Lord, yeah. Lord.
So if we go to the Quran and we type the word Lord, is it about God
Yeah.
and God only or not?
Remember they call Pharaoh God too. They call Pharaoh
No,
God. So I don't understand.
no, we
Wait,
are not
let me
talking. Listen,
let me speak.
listen.
Let me speak. There are so many people called
Listen.
Lord.
David,
You worship other God. In the Quran, you forgot?
hold on. David is a king. David is a king.
Okay.
So why David will call Christ my Lord? If this is not about worship.
Where did David call him Lord?
What?
Where?
I thought you told me you know.
David did not call him Lord. Jesus was the one saying, didn't David call me Lord? It was his claim. But there's no any verse that supported that.
But I don't understand you. What?
I said, David, Jesus was the one saying. Didn't David call me Lord? David call me Lord? But in the Old Testament, there's no anywhere that David called Jesus Lord.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if this is true or not.
Okay, let's see.
All right. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see. Let me check your screen.
All right.
I'm there now.
All right. I want you to read this for me. Start reading.
No, I want you to read. It's not my Bible. I want you to read.
No,
but
no, no,
I'll
you
be
read,
reading
you
my
read.
Bible.
No, I want to show everybody. No, no, no,
Oh,
no.
read. You can't read.
If you
Are
want
you
us
having
to
issue of
continue, no,
reading?
I'm speaking for many
Are you
hours.
having issue of
No,
reading?
I want to take a break.
You
I'm
having
speaking
issue
for
of
many.
reading?
Don't force me to kick you out. Listen, you want to have a conversation?
Okay, go ahead and
My
speak.
voice is tired.
Go
I
ahead and
want you to
speak.
read for me. I want to read for
Don't
you.
ask me to read. You read. I'm listening. I'm sitting.
You
I'm
don't
seeing
put
it. Read.
condition on a Christian. You are a slave of Allah. We command you. You
No, I'm not
read.
slave.
Is
I'm not
it
slave.
even?
I'm not slave.
Don't force me to squeeze you.
You are a slave.
So listen,
You are a slave. I'm not slave.
you are a slave of the white Arab. Shame on you to follow a white God, a white prophet, a
Yeah,
white religion.
that's why you are a dog.
So listen, here we
Jesus
go.
said you are a
This
dog.
is
You're a Gentile, you're a dog.
Jesus. This is Jesus, and he is
Jesus said
saying,
you are a dog.
"I am the living God." Jesus. This is Matthew.
Okay.
You see? Huh? You see? This is the
Yeah.
Bible, Matthew
Okay.
22. Jesus keeps saying,
Okay.
I am the living God. You said that
Where?
David did not worship him. Here we go.
Yes.
All
yes.
right. He said, but
Go
as
ahead.
the Pharisees were assembled, Yeshua asked
Yes.
them and said, where are you? What are you saying about the Messiah? See, I'm losing my voice, so I ask you to read. He said to them, they said to him, he is a son of David. Do you see it?
I'm seeing it.
Okay. He said to them, and how did David call him by the Spirit, the Lord Jehovah?
No,
And now he is quoting, shut up, son of Muta. And now he is quoting, okay,
Why are you lying? There's no Jehovah in the verse.
What? Son of Muta. I'm lying? It's in front of you. You lie, you say it, never. And Jesus is quoting the Old Testament. The Lord Jehovah said to my Lord, you said it's not in the Old Testament. You are a scumbag like your prophet, Senegal boy, Nigerian boy, the slave of the white Arab. The Lord Jehovah, who is talking now? David, said, sit in my right hand until I place your enemy under your feet. And now you are under my feet. No, get out of here, little Nigerian boy. The Lord, where he said, worship me. So the Messiah, this is not about the blood. The Messiah will be inheriting all the kingdom, including the kingdom of David. In fact, God himself is the one who destroyed the kingdom of David. But he did it in stages because David commits sin. So Jesus himself, he refused to be called the son of David, even though by the lineage, by the blood, by birth, they take him from Mary and from Joseph. However, he is the Lord of David, and David himself worshipped him. And this is the answer is given to you from Jesus himself, not from Christian, from the disciple, from Peter, from anyone. That is the Messiah. So he said to them, if therefore David called him Lord Jehovah, how is he his son? And no man could give him an answer, and no man dared again from that day to question him. Do you see it, potato Nigerian boy? Potato. He did not worship him. You know, they think by making mockery, they can win an argument. You are just a scam like your prophet. I cannot spit at you. You are pagan. You might think I'm Muhammad, and then you start fighting over my spit. Like what the Muslim did with Muhammad. They fight over his spit. David Wood, he asked Mimi Hijab, you Muslim, you fought over the spat of your prophet. He said, so, okay, so now I spit, so now that make me God? This is not the question. The question is, why you are fighting over his spit? Okay, so now I spit. So now I'm God, you know? Well, this is the question. Why you are fighting over his spit? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. There's a guy, his name is Muslim Love Isa. You know what? I will cut my arm into pieces if you can tell me what Isa means. Let us invite him. This is the same guy, he changed his name.
So Jesus is lying, right?
So I'm lying?
Jesus is lying in Revelation. In Revelation.
You don't even know your book. Now you are expert in the Revelation? You know that they're lying, yeah? You know they're lying. Let your dad come to me. I noticed that all those followers of Rashad Khalifa, they are so dummy and so stupid. This is why they follow a guy, he cut half of the Quran and he fabricated the meaning and he added things that's not there and he took things from there. Just get out of here. I have no time for a coward. I will let you join. I will let you talk. If you tell me, did Jesus say that he is Jehovah, he is the Lord? Yes.
You hear me now?
Did Jesus announce? You said to me, David did not worship him.
I said the question I asked you, I think you have not answered the question. I said, how is Jesus, if you said Mary is a virgin, how is Jesus related to
I answered you already. Jesus is the son of Joseph by law, which means by law, Mary is married to Joseph. When Joseph, he accepted Mary after she told him what's happening, he accepted that the child will be born is going to carry his name. This is why in the lineage it says the Messiah, Jesus, Yeshua, the son of Joseph. It doesn't matter how many times we repeat, you are a Nigerian boy who is so good in scamming. You cannot scam us. However, the Messiah is not the son of Joseph. This is why the Messiah keeps saying the Son of Man, which means God in the flesh. He is a son of no man. And when you say in your Bible Mary is not a virgin, well, you are just another scammer, because all the Bible says that Jesus is born of the Virgin Mary. All of it. And even your Quran confirm the story. However, we don't care for the Quran confirmation, for this is the book of the devil. He is just copying a story from us. Do we have any serious Muslim? Anyone? Go ahead, Sarah. You are back? My mic is not clear? And you know, the funny is, you guys hear me or not in Discord? All right.
Hi, CP.
Hey, Sarah, how are you doing?
Fine, how are you?
I'm okay. What do you want to say
it
to
was
us?
the sound was not that clear, but now it is working.
All right. What do you want to say to us?
Yeah, about that Akka.
Yeah.
Because you said that Allah changed the direction, right?
Yeah, this is the command of Omar.
But the thing is that actually Masjid al-Haram actually not in in the Quran it doesn't say Masjid al-Haram is in Saudi.
Say again. I don't hear.
Right?
I don't understand. So again.
Quran and Masjid al-Haram. You know, but it is not written in the Quran. I mean, Masjid al-Haram is not in the Quran. Masjid al-Haram is in Saudi. Right?
Yeah, you know, I can agree with you, but the Muslims, when they speak about that word, the second you use it, they claim that this is about the mosque in Mecca. Yeah. So this is what they say. So if you go in chapter 2,
What did you say? Can you say it again?
When the Muslim, they mention the word al-Masjid al-Haram, they claim that this is about Mecca. But I believe this has have nothing to do with Mecca. Yeah, but you know, who care what I believe? Muslims believe in something else, so I debate them about what they believe, not about what I believe.
Yeah, but my question is, where is this masjid? I'm trying to understand when it is not written in the Quran that that Masjid al-Haram is in Saudi. So then I wonder where it is written then. Hadith or what?
In the hadith there is, but in the Quran, like as an example, in chapter 5, verse number 97, it mentioned the cube and the house and the word haram, 3 of them. All right. It mentioned 3 of them. So if you go to chapter 5, verse number 97, let me see if I can show it to you on the screen. You see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So if we go in the Quran here, Allah made the Kaaba the sacred house. You see it?
Yes.
So here it mentioned the sacred house. You see it? And mentioned specifically the word Kaaba. All right. However, I believe that even this one does not prove anything about Mecca. Why? Because there was a 26 Kaaba in the Arabian Peninsula. Doesn't mention anything about Mecca. Nowhere it says Mecca. Nowhere it says even the Arabian Peninsula. Nowhere it says Saudi Arabia. There's no mention, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. But again, I debate Muslims about what they believe, not about what I believe. As an example, I don't know if you remember, I don't know if you were listening to me. The Muslim, they say, like in chapter of Al-Isra, which is the story about Muhammad going to the sky, correct?
Yes.
In that story, the Muslim, they claim that this is about Muhammad going to heaven, right?
Yes.
But nowhere here it mentioned the name of Muhammad at all, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's only in their addition, in the fabrication of the Quran. The Quran in Arabic in front of us, nowhere we can find the word Muhammad. So how the Muslim?
Yeah, but if you ask, ask them, Muslims will say that the Quran was sent down to Prophet Muhammad, so it is about him, refers to him.
No, I'm not talking about sent down. I'm talking about Muhammad journey to heaven. So how we know now this is Muhammad is the one who's taken to heaven? Where it says that? Nothing. It just said, praise be to the one who been taken at night. You see the word Asra bi abdihi laylan? All right. So he took his servant at night. Who is the servant?
Yeah, who is the servant?
Nowhere it says that this is Muhammad, correct? What is the name appear after it right away?
Musa.
Moses. Well, this is a story about Moses.
Yes.
Moses, who was with his people, where in Egypt. Allah, he commanded Moses. If you go to chapter 44, verse number 23, let us go there. He said to him, take your my servants away at night. Exactly the same sentence.
Yes.
So this is about the journey of Moses running from Egypt, from the Pharaoh at night. Does it say the same? My servant at night. You see, it's exactly the same sentence in the other verse. Exactly.
Yes.
So Moses, he took his people at night, running away, and he crossed the sea. Now we go there, chapter 17. Nowhere mention Muhammad. At night, the servant, he went at night from the Masjid al-Haram to the Masjid al-Aqsa.
Yes.
All right. The Aqsa, all of us we knew. The Aqsa is what? What is the Aqsa?
Aqsa, I don't know.
You don't know what Aqsa?
No, I don't.
Yeah, this is supposedly Masjid al-Aqsa. This is the temple of the Jews, the temple of Solomon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So now what is the Masjid?
Right?
Huh?
Masjid al-Aqsa, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So now the question will be, what is the Masjid al-Haram? You see, because now we have a trip between two directions. From the Masjid al-Haram, which the Muslim, they claim this is Mecca, and the Masjid al-Aqsa. In the verse here, there's nowhere it mentioned that Muhammad went up to heaven. It just mentioned from Mecca to Aqsa, correct? There's no heaven. Okay. So this must be a journey happened on earth. When God, he met Moses, that location is the location which is called the sacred land, which is land nobody can pass. If they pass, they will perish. Why? For this is a holy ground. Like even the Moses, and even the Quran mentioned here, other verse, which is taken from the Old Testament, but in their own way. So Allah, he commanded Moses to take off his shoes. Why? Because this is a holy ground. Correct? All right. So he said to him, take off your shoes, chapter 20, verse number 12. So Moses, he came from the side of the valley, and he heard a voice saying, like the Abdul, he said to me, the Lord, the one who called before you, the word Lord does not mean God. So he said, verily, I am your Lord. Take off your shoes. Correct?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
For you are in the sacred valley. That is Al-Masjid al-Haram, where you bow down to God, Moses. So going back to chapter 17 have nothing to do with Muhammad. It's about Moses, and the first name mentioned here is about Muhammad, about Moses, as you see. Allah, he commanded him, speaking of Moses going all the way from the sacred land, which is the land where Moses spoke to God.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
Muslim, they have different understanding.
Mm-hmm. You are right.
Huh?
Yeah, I understand. Yes.
Yeah. But however, when I talk to Muslims, I don't mention those things unless it's a Muslim who is willing to learn and willing to listen, because I debate Muhammadan about their belief, not what I can see. So I simply, when I debate Muslims, I try to get them busted more than, doing a study.
Yes. I actually want to ask another question.
All right. But do you agree with me that this is really what's happening?
Yes.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
What you said, yeah. I mean, I believe it.
Yeah.
Second thing I want to say, Muslims say that Abraham made, that Kaaba, right?
The Muslim, they say what? Build the Kaaba. Yeah.
To build, the Kaaba.
Okay.
But anywhere in the Quran says that?
Yeah. But did not mention really, like exactly word by word. But let us go there. You see here, there's a confusion, and obviously the Quran is not a book written in Arabic. I think somebody translated the Quran to Arabic language, because what the Quran speak, keep repeating the word bait. All right. If you go right now and search where Abraham he lived and what he did, you will find that Abraham, he built a house, and this house is for the Lord, and that word is bait. Like in Israel right now, you go, you will hear Beit Lahem, right? Which means the house of a bread.
Yeah.
House of bread for what? For God. This is not a house of a man. His name is a bread. So like they give a bread as a gift to God. For sure, God will not eat the bread. So the house of a bread, Beit Lahem, Beit Haniya, Beit etc. So what the Quran is saying that Abraham, he raised the foundation of a house. It doesn't say where, and it cannot be Kaaba. How we know that? Even though the Muslims, they insist this is about the Kaaba, he was there. But if we go in the Quran, we will find that the Quran confirms that before Muhammad, no prophet was in Mecca ever.
Yes. Who was not in the Mecca?
No, nobody was before Muhammad in Mecca, no prophet, It, in chapter 34, verse number 44 says, and we had not given them scriptures which they could study, nor we send them before you, Muhammad, a warner, which means a messenger or a prophet. You see it?
Yes.
So the first person who came to Mecca is who? Muhammad.
Yes.
So the story about Abraham is a lie.
So you mean that only Muhammad was there?
Well, the Quran says that. I mean, this is not me saying that. The Quran is saying before you, Muhammad, there's nobody, no books. The verse is so clear, right? No books, no scriptures, no warners. If Abraham was there, according to Muslims, Abraham had books. If we go in the Quran, we will find this. It is. You receive a phone call. Hello? Maybe
Yes.
you receive a phone call. This music from your side?
No.
Oh, this is from where? Oh, this is a Muslim website. Okay, sorry. This is a commercial. Anyway, so I thought it's from your side. The music is coming. So if we go in the Quran, we were talking if Abraham have books, the books of Abraham and Moses are called Suhuf.
What is Suhuf?
Suhuf mean the Mushaf. The Quran is not a book actually. You see the Quran, the word Mushaf is not a book. Mushaf mean pages. Suhuf mean pages. Okay. So chapter 87, you see my screen, right?
Yes.
All right. It says the scriptures of Abraham and Moses. The Arabic says Suhuf Ibrahim wa Musa. So now we learn that Abraham and Moses both they have scriptures, correct?
Hello?
You don't hear me?
Oh, sometimes it is cutting.
All right. Do you hear me now?
Now I hear you.
All right. So I'm saying, so now we understand and we confirm that the Quran confirmed that Abraham and Moses both they have Scriptures, correct?
Yes.
All right. So when Abraham he come to Mecca, the Muslim they say that Ishmael he stayed there, and even Ishmael he was a prophet of Allah, correct?
Yes.
All right. So if Ishmael is the prophet of Allah and Abraham is a prophet of Allah, and both they gave scriptures, so how the Quran saying the people of Mecca never received scriptures and never had a warner before you? The only way for this to be accepted if Ishmael and Abraham never been in Mecca. Otherwise, that will be a clear contradiction.
Okay. Okay. So.
Are you convinced of what I said or not? Not so.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, because the verse is so clear. We never gave them books, right, to study it, and we never send them a warner. And you know, it says it clearly before you. So Muslim cannot say they are talking about his time. No. It says before you.
Yes.
Because Muslim might say, oh, he's talking about in his time, in his time. No, it says before thee. Before, that means before, whatever before is. All the time before you, nobody came here, no scriptures, no warners. So people of Mecca, they never have a warner from Allah. So the story of Abraham building the Kaaba and Ishmael is just a fabrication, and the Quran confirmed that it is a lie.
Sometimes your voice.
Huh?
Sometimes your voice is cutting.
Okay, let me repeat again. I'm saying, so those verses confirm that Muhammad, he is not a person who is descended from Ishmael, because that proves that Ishmael never been in Mecca, correct?
Yeah.
If Ishmael was in Mecca and Abraham, well, Abraham and Ishmael, they will tell their people about worshiping God, warning them, right?
Yes.
There's no way they are just building a house. Okay, so if Ishmael and Abraham never been in Mecca, so how Muslim they claim that Ishmael is the father of Muhammad, or Muhammad is from Ishmael? So Ishmael never been in Mecca, Abraham never in Mecca, and Muhammad confirming that the people of Mecca never receive scriptures, never receive a warner before Muhammad.
Oh, okay.
But again, I debate Muslims about what they believe, not about what I see. So based on what they believe, it is Abraham who built the Kaaba. I like that. I have no problem with it, because that will confirm that the Quran has a contradiction.
Okay, it is in the Quran that he did it.
Yeah, it's in front of you. Chapter 2, 127 says it clearly. According to Muslim, this is the Kaaba. This is the Kaaba.
Well, but the thing is that, okay, so it's okay. Remember when Ibrahim in the finish of the house of Kaaba in Mecca.
Islam, all of it is a theft. Islam, all of it is a theft. Stories from here, stories from the Jews, story from the Christians, stories from the Buddhists, story from the Sabian, stories from everywhere, you know.
Yes.
Legend, like, you know, when the Jews, they came to Muhammad, they told him, tell us about a prophet of Allah, his name is Zulqarnain. Muhammad, a prophet, his name is Zulqarnain.
Okay, Zulqarnain, okay.
Muhammad, because he is a fraud, he said, oh, those are the Jews. If they are saying he's a prophet, that means he's a prophet. So Muhammad, he went home and he spoke to two slaves who they are from Assyria, like Sam Shamoun. They are Assyrian slaves. They know Aramaic and they know many stories. He took the stories from them about Zulqarnain. They told him. He could not answer them right away. This is why the Quran says, if you go in chapter 18 here, verse number 83, and they ask you about Zulqarnain. So what they did, they asked him, hey Muhammad, tell us about Prophet Zulqarnain. The stupid Muhammad, he took the bait, and he now believed that he start making Quran saying that yes, Zulqarnain is a prophet of Allah. And those two slaves, they gave him the story, which is written, fictional story by a person from Syria, which is about a real person, because Alexander the Great is a real person, but the story is fiction. It's like many stories in the world about Hercules, etc. The person is real, but the movie is fiction. So now, they are asking me about Zulqarnain. Say, I will recite to you some of his story. Who is talking? Allah. Suddenly, it is Allah who established for him in the earth. So he occupied the earth, all of it. And we gave him the mean of everything. So now this guy, he have every power you can imagine. So he followed away, okay, until he reached the sitting place of the sun, and he found it sitting in a spring of muddy, boiling water. And here Muhammad, he start boiling his poo-poo.
Yes.
So the story, which is fiction, suddenly Muhammad, he make it a story from his God. And he found where the sun set, he found it sitting in the muddy water, boiling water, a spring of water. And then he told Allah, as you see, he is a prophet of Allah. Hey, Allah, what I should do with them? Shall I punish them? Those people don't believe, or be kind with them? And then he says, you know what? Zulqarnain, I receive a command from Allah, and he said, but as for him who believe in Allah, oneness is between two brackets, by the way, it doesn't say all of this, and work and righteousness, he shall have the best reward. So, and then Zulqarnain, he changed his direction. So now he finished his direction. He arrived where the sun set. He found the sunset location, which is stupid to say. He found it sitting in a spring of water, which is boiling, which is more stupid to say. He changed direction and he kept going until he came to the rising place of the sun. So now what does that mean? He reached the setting place of the sun, and now he reached the rising place of the sun. What does that mean? Do you understand? Sarah, are you there? So guys, do you understand what does that mean? She lost connection. He reached the setting place of the sun, and now he reached the rising place of the sun. What does that mean? That means he occupied the whole earth, nothing left. Do you understand? Many people read, they don't notice really what this is talking about. So when he reached the setting place of the sun, that is a point of the end. That's it. He changed direction, and now he reached the setting place, the rising place of the sun. So now he is controlling the whole earth, and now he is going between them. So now he took all the east, all to the west, but still there is no north and the south. He is going to go between them now. So he took another way, and then he arrived to an area where there is two, blocking ways, like mountains, or in fact, Saddain is not really a mountain. Saddain is like two dams. Around them, those dams, there is people who cannot understand the word. They are savage. He don't understand their language. He do not know what they are saying, and they are savage, barbaric. So, and as you see, who hardly they can understand the word. They are stupid people. But then suddenly you see that those people are really smart. The Quran is just a stupid book. Suddenly they said to him, O Zulqarnain, verily Ya'juj and Ma'juj, Gog and Magog, are doing great mischievement in the land. Shall we pay you tribute in order to might you eradicate a barrier between us and them? How you just said they are stupid and hardly they can understand the word? Suddenly they are engineers. Do you see the stupidity? So suddenly the idea of building a wall between us and Gog and Magog, it was the idea of those people who hardly can understand the word. And then Zulqarnain, and look how funny it is, they will pay him. The guy, he is the king who occupied him. What pay him? I mean, imagine a king, he occupy your land. You say him, shall we pay you, please, to build a... What, is he a contractor? This is a king. He's coming with his massive army. What pay him? And then he told them, okay, give me iron, copper, and let us build a dam so we can make a wall between us. And then Muhammad, he start adding more flavor and spices to the story. So he claimed that Gog and Magog, they keep digging every day until they see a hole in the wall. But then they go back to sleep. They come back second day. Allah, he close it. And this is why until now we cannot see them. Until one day, the Gog and Magog, they will say, when they see this hole, their leader will say, listen, Abdul, tomorrow, inshallah, we continue the work. Now, because they said, inshallah, Allah will not close the hole. Maybe we should continue tomorrow with more of the story of Gog and Magog so we can laugh more. Someone want to talk to me? Who? Is he from the CNN? Guri? Good,
Yes,
Guri.
hi, CP. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
Hi, thank you. So just to let you know, it's a bit complicated with my faith. I was raised in a Muslim family, but I'm sort of in and out. So I got a few questions I hope you can answer.
All right.
So I hear that sometimes Muslims say that violence is only permissible if you're attacked first. And I want to know, is that really the case?
If you are attacked?
If you're Exactly. It's like you can only attack if you were attacked first. It's only in defense.
Well, if this is the case, I agree with them, no problem. But this is not what the Quran is saying. In chapter 9, verse 29, it says, kill the Christian and the Jews until they pay the jizya, right? So it's not the Christians attacking Muhammad. The Roman, they never attack Muhammad. He sent a letter saying to them, convert, you will be safe. Or you have to pay jizya. They refuse. He went in war. In fact, he said to them, attack the Romans so you can get the blonde girls. So if we go to chapter 9, verse number 29, you will see Allah commanding the Muslims to fight, and he is saying why. Fight those who believe not in Allah, nor the last day, nor forbid what is forbidden by Allah. Does it say anything about they are fighting you?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
No. So, and it says why they should fight us, right?
Yeah, it's very clear.
And make it so clear until they pay the jizya with submission and being not submission actually, صاغرون, which means subdued. They have to be subdued and treated like dogs. So the fight, the reason for the fight is not because they are fighting Muhammad, but because fight those who don't believe in Allah, nor etc. nor they don't accept Muhammad. Fight them. Either they pay money or we kill them. In fact, the verse before it says why Muhammad decided to go and invade. When Muhammad, he forbid the polytheists from going inside the Kaaba in the city of Mecca and the city of Medina. The people of Medina and city of Mecca, they said, but they are the one who do business. The Jews, the Christians, the Arab, how we will make money? That's why it says here. And if you fear poverty, Allah will reach you. And right away says, go and kill the Christian, the Jews, and take their money, jizya. Allah will enrich you by his bounty. You see it?
Yeah.
If you feel poverty, Allah will enrich you by what? By his bounty. All right. How the bounty will work?
Yeah. That's actually connected with the next verse. Yeah.
Attack the Christian, the Jews, until they pay you. You see the word pay you?
Yeah.
Okay. If Muhammad, here by the way, this is expose everything about Muhammad. If Muhammad fighting for the sake of his God, and he don't accept us to worship Jesus, so how come if we pay you, we can still worship Jesus? Which one is more important? Pay you money or worshiping the only true? Remember, the reason to go to war, because you don't worship Allah. So if you pay me, it's okay. How that can be from God? Either you fight them because they are bad, but you don't say to them, stay bad if you pay me.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like, it's like a gang, it's like a corrupt police. He come and he says, hey, he see a prostitute. He say, you cannot do prostitution, I will take you to jail. But if you pay me, go, sleep around. So here you see that Muhammad is just a scumbag. All what he care for is money. He want to get rich. He want to be a king. The Muslim, they say, the Arab, they offer him to be a king. This is your stories. What the evidence in front of us prove the opposite. They say that they offer him to be a king. He refused. What refused? Now because he knew he is winning. Why you want to listen to them? He is their king already. He is a prophet and a king in the same time. He do not need their offer. They are weak. That's why they are offering him. If the story is true. Muhammad even so savage, so trashy, to the point the Arab, they accuse him of stealing underwear. And they were fighting over what? Over the booty, which is they stole from the Arab. Like in the Middle East, we say, we did not see them when they commit the crime of theft, but we saw them when they were fighting over the theft.
Right? I see that.
What kind of what kind of a companion and what kind of a group those people, they are fighting over a piece of clothing, This is telling you how trashy Muhammad is. Like imagine we are friends now, and you believe I'm prophet. And then you say to me, hey, Christian Prince, you took that panty? What? You took it, didn't you? It's you. I mean, who was there? Only you. So this is telling you how trashy is the companion of Muhammad. They are a bunch of pirate, gang, a bunch of thief. Even the hadith confirm that the Arab called them sa'alik. The Muslim, they translate the word sa'alik as poor. That is false. Everyone who know Arabic, if you go right now and search for a sa'alik, you will find that even the sa'alik, they have history, they have poetry, they have famous ones. Those are people, abshiru ya ma'ashara sa'alik, al-muhajirin. Sa'alik is a statement used in Arabic for outlaw people, pirate. What does that mean? If you know that the Arab are tribes, correct?
Yeah.
So if you want to attack one of them, all the tribe will defend. If you kill one of them, all the tribe should take revenge. So all what need to do to make war between two tribes, just one of them kill the other one. As simple as that. However, the Arab, when their son, he do something shameful, they call their son Su'luk, which mean he's rejected, he's out, which mean he don't have anything to do with them, and they will not, let's say his blood is free. We don't protect him no more. Why? Because they don't want to go in war because of him. So he leave the tribe and he became a Sa'luk, which is a pirate. I mean, there's many words in English for those people, gang, who do robbery in the street, etc. So those people who they are, like him, so they go and they gather together and they live together and they make their own community. And they spend their day and night drinking, killing, attacking, stealing. They cannot live between the people. They cannot join them. But now, because they are rejected, they are, called Sa'alik. Nobody will marry them, their daughters. Nobody will take them to their tribes. Because if you take them, you will be responsible and the other tribes will go after you, for they are going to seek revenge from what those people did. So even Muhammad, he confirmed that those are Sa'alik, those are the Muslims. All right? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
So did you decide to leave Islam, my friend, or is still not sure?
Well, it's, I have to do more research, though. I can't just, you know what I mean? I can't just take it at face value like that. I mean, I get it. There's stuff in front of me, but I can't just, from other people, just accept what they say,
I am not showing you what I say. I'm showing you what is there in your books.
No, yeah, I get it. You actually show me the Quran straightforward. So, I mean, it's not your words. It's definitely the Quran. So,
yeah. But anyway, if you want to still follow a prophet being accused of stealing panties, well, this is up to you. Yeah.
No.
And by the way, this verse about the panty, the first thing I ask myself, when I read, even when I was very young, right now I'm 17, So when I was very young, I was like, 80. So I used to ask myself, why even this verse is saying what it's saying? Look how stupid it is. Shouldn't Allah, this is the time where you can show that you are a prophet. Shouldn't Muhammad prophesy where is the panty is? Why Allah did not say who took it? Now is the time where you can show your skills, right? This is the time where you can get them busted and show them that you are truly a prophet, especially you are the one is accused. But what the verse is saying, it's not Muhammad who took it. Shouldn't Allah say who took it? The Muslims, they say Allah is all-knowing. If Allah is all-knowing, he should say who took it. Until now, this panty is missing. It's even listed in the FBI website. If anyone find this panty, please call this number, And they put the picture of the Muhammad and the panty because still he's wanted in their list. Because until now, there's no proof it's not him. They accuse him, but there's no other name. The only suspect in the case until now is Muhammad. So you can stay following Muhammad, maybe if we find the panty, Muhammad will be clear and you will find yourself, you are following the true prophet. But until we find that panty, remember Allah knows best. But
yeah, a similar thing. Oh, go ahead. Go.
Go.
Now, a similar thing, I think also when they talk about, the Bible and Bible corruption, they don't tell you who corrupted it.
This is not only an issue. First of all, why the Christians will agree with the Jews to corrupt the Bible, Why the Christian did not say the Jews corrupted? They don't, Why did they do that? And we know that the relationship between Jews and Christians are not honeymoon, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So how both of them, they will agree in something. Same time, why anyone in the world who is a believer in any religion will accept to corrupt his book? That's silly. I mean, why a Hindu? Why a Hindu, he is willing to do all those rituals and he believe and etc. Why he will change his book, he believe in scriptures, even a Hindu. Why he would do that? That doesn't make sense. So because they could not find their prophet in our book, they say, they corrupted.
Yeah. But you know what it is? It's like if Allah sent down the Bible and it was corrupted by man and he had to reveal it again, it's like, why did he even reveal it in the first place if he couldn't protect it or he didn't want to protect it?
Not only that, why Allah allow it? Because Muslims believe everything is destiny. So was the Bible which sent by Allah corrupted by Allah's will or against his will? If the Muslim agree that this is against Allah will, that means Allah will is not valid. He cannot protect his book. If they say this is Allah will, that means Allah is the one who corrupted it. That means Allah is Satan. That means Allah is a deceiver, as the Quran says. So either way, they accept it's a problem. Either you say by Allah will or against will. Anyway, my friend, I cannot stay longer. I'm losing my voice. My throat is hurting. You can join us again. But I want you to be, you promised me you will search for the one who took the panty, because this is a very historic one. It's very important. No, seriously, it's very important. And I think all those who came to the Hajj every year, they are hoping to find the panty in the sand. This is why even some of them, they died, because simply they wish that they would be buried there. And maybe when they bury them, they will find the panty. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to practice pagan ritual, to go to the house in the middle of nowhere. And if you don't go there, there is something missing. Well, if God is God of everybody and his God exists everywhere, do I need to go to Mecca, make the Saudi rich, spend my saving, all my life saving? Those people from Indonesia, Bangladesh, very poor people, they go all the way there to practice this pagan cult, which is the Arab they used to practice for centuries and centuries before Muhammad. Right?
Yep.
All right. I will be waiting for you to report for me any news about the missing panty, and don't hesitate to publish it online if you find anything, because I don't want the Muslim to accuse you of hiding the treasure of Allah. For if it is touched by the Prophet, it is a holy panty.
All right, CP. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll see if I can go back on a future day, but I appreciate it a lot.
All right. Take care.
Take care, man.
And by the way, I, me, myself, I will give anyone who can find the panty which went missing $100 gift from me, which I will steal from somebody, because I'm a good Muslim. Somebody is not Muslim, because Muslims, we are not allowed to steal unless it's from non-Muslims, because we are decent people. So I will steal $100 from the Christian or the Jews or the Hindus, and I will give it to anyone he find the panty, which is, look what the Quran is talking. We're talking about panties. What kind of God this God is? The God, he went to his room, his office, fax, he received a fax. They are accusing Prophet, you're a prophet, of stealing a panty. Oh boy. So Allah decided to do something. What he do? He write a verse, he give it. Always Muhammad, he have no witnesses. Allah witness for him that he is not him. Obviously, it is Muhammad who took it. Because if it's not Muhammad, he will point his finger, says, this guy, he took it, or accuse anybody. He keep his mouth shut because he is the one who took it. It's not for a prophet to steal a law. But this is not the answer. You're God. You are a God who can see supposedly everything. Who took it? So until we find who took the panty, I leave you with the holy panty of Allah Prophet and the Holy Quran, which is full of wisdom, telling us that Allah Prophet don't steal. When the verse speaking about them, booty. Look, the verse says it's not a prophet to steal, but this is booty. What the heck? And look what they are stealing, clothing. If we are talking about gold, I would say it's okay, gold, silver. They are fighting over clothing. Clothing. When Zakir Naik will call me, no, Zakir Naik is on vacation. He's not here these days. So this is why he did not call me. I heard that he have hernia. Christian Prince, first of all, you are fabricating news about me and I'm going to sue you. I heard this. Musa's, the Jews, they accuse him that he have a problem with his testicles. I thought maybe you have the same problem. You have no balls to call me. Christian Prince, first of all, don't talk about my balls. This is very sensitive with you. And I don't know you to think about it. Wait, hold on. First of all, I don't think you even have one ball. Christian Prince, I swear by Allah I have balls. Okay, what is the proof that you have balls? Christian Prince, first of all, I always play golfing. You play what? Golfing. What golfing have to do with the balls? I'm talking about the balls between your legs, you idiot. What golfing? Christian Prince, I am very naive. I thought you were talking about golfing. No, I'm talking about your balls. Balls, like balls between your legs. Christian Prince, first of all, I'm from Bangladesh. And our balls is not our between legs. Zakir Naik, are you serious? In Bangladesh, the balls is not between the legs. Where are they? Christian Prince, if you look at my neck, you will find that the big ball in my neck. Abdul, this is not the ball we are talking about. That thing there, they call it the apple of Adam. This is not the two. This is one. Zakir, go down. Look down. Christian Prince, I have to go because they didn't have a prayer. I have to pray. Okay, no comment. I just made this a story up, so don't take it seriously, okay? Because I know Muslims, they want to make a comment, they will say this is that Zakir Naik, this is somebody else making his voice. If you see the comment of Muslims, it's hilarious. They think this is really Zakir Naik, you know? Unbelievable. Dude, no, I'm making his voice, and I just made up this story. All right? Yeah. Here we go. I just made Quran. See how easy? All right. Did we have a good time? Don't forget to leave your comment. Don't be cheap. I mean, people in the chat, their text is running like crazy. Then how come we don't see your text in the comment? You know, the more you comment, the more people will watch the video. The more Muslim you refute Muslims. I like to see Christians refuting Muslims. I like you to show yourself, not me, how much you learn, how much you are observing, how much strong you become in debunking the garbage of Muhammad. It's my happy day to see Christians. They do not need me. You know, time will come and I will never come here. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. So I want to see how many of you, and I'm so proud of all of you, proud of all those Christians who they are learning, debunking, the young ones, the older one, women, young men, it doesn't matter. All of you being given the gift of the Lord. And the gift have to be used. If you don't use it, the Bible says it clearly. Speak about the talents. Do you remember the parable of the talents? So you've been given talents. Don't say I don't have talent like you. Every one of you have it. Maybe you have better even way than me. And maybe I'm nobody next to you. But if you don't use it, how you will know even you have it? And all of us, we have the talent to bring people to the Lord. And the talent can be strength. It's like, you know, cement. There's many kind of cement. There's a cement will make a crack a second day. There is a cement is cheat, you know, because they cheat or the maker did not make good. You can make the best concrete, solid ground by using the gospel, studying it carefully. So people cannot play with you, cannot fool you, cannot deceive you. Number two, by knowing your enemy. When we study bacterias, not because we are in love with bacteria. We study bacteria to see how we can destroy bacteria. So we spend a lot of money to build laboratories. People go to school, earning degrees, money spent to buy many machines, to make machines. All of this effort of mankind is just to fight a small, tiny bacteria, which can destroy a community, if not the whole world. And Islam is nothing but a bacteria. And I am here to teach you about the bacteria of Islam. There's a very famous Western person, and I appreciate what he said. He said that Islam is like rabies. Islam for men is like rabies for dogs. He said the truth. Just yesterday, Sunday, I don't know if you saw the news, the followers of the devil Allah, they attack 2 churches, 2 synagogues, and even they attack a police station and they killed 15 policemen. This is how filthy this garbage cult. All of this to make Allah happy. Allah now is happy because many people die. When people die, the devil is dancing. They attack the synagogue, they attack the churches, they kill the priest. We do not know how many Christians get killed. Obviously the crime and the attack done by many filthy, coward men. You see, they are coward. Like if they attack the police, I say the police at least they are armed. But they attack churches and synagogue during the time of a prayer. And I know that Putin, he will defend the Prophet of Allah. For Putin, obviously, he surrendered to the devil and he is using Muslims just for his propaganda. He don't care for being ethical. He don't care for being truthful. And he is obviously not a Christian. And he made a law that anyone who insult Prophet Muhammad, the filthy Muhammad, he will go to jail. Putin, he have responded. Let me guess, he will accuse Ukraine that they are behind the attack, not Prophet of Islam. For Putin is nothing but a scumbag. I used to respect this man, but I have nothing to say except may God take you to his hell and get rid of you. You caused the death of millions of Christians. What a filthy scumbag. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. This is your brother Christian Prince who was serving you humbly for today. Until we see you again soon. God is good, so is Jesus.